All right, welcome back to Heroes in Training. It's been a full month, so we'll do a little bit of a review or review.
game is this?
We'll do a little
What are
bit
we
of a previously on. We're
This
playing
is Chrome
Heroes in
Full
Training
Metal
with
Alchemist, right?
the masks.
Yeah, right.
Just using the masks PBTA hack powered by the Apocalypse hack. Everybody is playing like teenage sidekicks to, well, they're not sidekicks anymore, but yeah, fight kicks, yeah, front kicks, super rising front kicks, and they're sidekicks to some of the best superheroes that have ever lived. And right now they are assaulting Reaper's base, who is our big bad villain, who has lots of superpowers that he's stolen from dead people, and they are. What's that?
Siler?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Siler, but
I'm
different.
positive there's at least like 15 other superheroes, like supervillains that fit that description exactly.
Yeah. But he's different. We did our own Siler. He's our own.
Your orcs are pink.
That's right. That's right. Yes. And my elves don't have pointy ears. And the gang that has kind of is fighting at least Palladium and Left Wing and the other members of Team One are up against a gang specifically designed to kill Left Wing, so they can bring his body back to Reaper, because that would be, a game changer. And then for Bastion, he is fighting Slipblade and Dynamo, trying to protect Team 2. And Trigger just showed up and is having a face-off with Dynamo. A battle that I
forgot Bastion got split
for many years. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Bastion's arm also turned into carbon. He's accelerated the timeline significantly. Mm-hmm. A really bad roll. But okay, so I think we're going to jump into Palladium and Left Wing first. I'm going to do a little bit of exposition because I know Left Wing, or not Left Wing, David specifically asked a question about like what roulette was doing, and I'm going to kind of give an explanation just in case we never get to it.
And obviously there's also been like a writer strike for a month, which is why we haven't done an episode. So
we gotta
recap the
whole. That's right. Yeah.
What was that, David?
We've hired some AI. We're back on track.
Yes,
I said we
fired all the people.
Like a robot right now.
We fired all the people demanding living wages and hired robots.
That's right.
Yeah. Exactly.
So roulette kind of had Palladium. You had launched the tongue of lashing at roulette, and it knocked his gun out of his hand to protect Left Wing. I don't know if you remember that. That's what that role was. You were defending Left Wing. And he looked at the gun on the ground and he was like, "No more games. This is the table now." And he like steps forward and the whole room just like turned into a roulette table. So I'm going to get a little bit of
was this in his mind that happened?
In his mind? What do you mean?
In his mind, the room turned into a roulette table, or like physically?
No, physically it changed into a roulette table.
I have vivid memory of that being like a thing he was imagining and not a thing that was physically happening. But yep,
maybe that would have been a better play. But I like where I landed with this, and this is why. So that's probably why you didn't ask the same question that David did. Yeah, you were like, I
remember being like, "That's
what bargain
not
did
how
you
his
make?"
Power works, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I said it was a level up moment. So this is his level up moment. All right. So I'm going to get a little
moment of truth.
Actually, just wait. He steps forward confidently onto the table.
His moment of lies.
Yeah, his moment of lies. That's right. He steps forward confidently onto the table and he looks ecstatic. And Obscura looks at him and says, "What did you wager to do this?" And he says, "I didn't." And kind of like has a moment of hesitation and then smiles and says, "I didn't say it. But don't you know that everything is a bargain?" And he looks out across the fight and like we see different people, like there's a punch, an advance, a dodge. And he says, "Every choice, every attack, everything is a wager." And that's my exposition.
I thought he was going to say, I just sold my soul to the devil. It was fine. Don't worry about it.
I did consider that as an option, actually. I went to. So I'm just gonna throw this into this will probably break into a bunch of little things. And I don't know if these dice emoji are gonna stick with it, but this is his move. This is what I am. That's a lot. This is the new mechanic that I'm having for roulette in this scene.
The pot. Oh, okay.
The pot. So basically, whenever a roll happens, I'm gonna guess what the result is gonna be, whether it's a miss, a partial success, and a full hit. And if I'm right, he gets a chip. And whenever he wants to, he can cash in how many chips he has for different effects. And if he gets to 5 chips, he gets a moment of truth.
Mm-hmm.
That's my new mechanic.
All right, left wing, ignore everybody else and go straight for roulette.
Except he can't.
Yeah,
because Obscura is.
I need to just steal his power. Right. Well, he's going to kill her first, and then I can steal his power.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's a little bit of exposition for that. You guys can read through those effects as you please, but basically, I wanted to land on something really meta for when roulette has a power up moment, and this is where I landed.
And gambling is so easy to make into cool metaphors. It's just the lowest of hanging fruit, but it just works every time.
Oh man, roulette's definitely been the most fun to mess around with in this game, as a villain at least. All right. I think Left Wing is the last person to act. Or no. Palladium was the last person to act. You threw
Someone was grabbing Left Wing, right?
Can do anything.
Roulette was about to shoot him.
No,
you froze. Oh yeah, you're frozen, Left Wing.
Yes.
Yeah, you're frozen by what's his
bondage
name?
Guys,
Glass Warden.
Glass BDSM thing.
That's right.
Yeah. And then I cut off the guy's tongue and threw it to knock the gun out of Roulette's hand.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
We could also cut over to Bastion if you guys want to think about this.
Can you give me I'm still unclear as to what the other people are doing in the room still?
Oh yeah, so I think Thunder, Quantum Quill, and Mist, what's his name? Oxide, the guy who disintegrates stuff. He disintegrated the middle of the room, made a pit basically.
Okay.
And Quantum Quill basically just barely got Thunder out of there. And I think Glass Warden froze her in place for a little bit, and then Quantum Quill got her out. And then Glass Warden turned his attention to Left Wing. And Mist is over by Left Wing, was trying to help Left Wing. And then everybody else is, I guess Glass Warden has just pinned Left Wing. Lashing is regrowing back his poison tongue. And Oxide is, I don't know.
Which is bullcrap, by the way.
Who is bullcrap?
He's regrowing his tongue.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. It's just a flesh wound.
Yeah, but he should have no power.
I can regrow it.
I cut off his tongue. That's fine. Okay, so
I'm certainly going to grow a poison tongue, right?
I guess, yeah. I'm certainly going to be defending Left Wing still. I guess I'm trying to think. Yeah, obviously, Obscura is the one taking his power, right?
Not taking. So he.
Or what is he?
She. Well, no.
This guy is freezing him. What was Obscura doing? What was the?
You don't know. Left Wing can't see anyone's powers right now, and so Left Wing is assuming that that's her because of her name. Yes. But that you guys technically don't know her name, but. That's the one thing that's been hard to do.
She's the only one who hasn't
give you guys villain names.
She's the only one who. Right. Yeah. She's the only one who hasn't used her power yet. Sorry, we have the delay again. It seems like.
Yep.
Oh no.
I'm trying to think if there's any way that I can get Left Wing. So he's in a force cage or an ice cage or.
It's a glass. It's so if you look at his picture, how it's
punch it.
It's like a panel. What's that?
I just punch it as if it's into glass. I mean, come on.
Yeah, you could try. You could try that. So I think what we landed on is that Leftwing is currently just like not conscious. He's just not aware of anything that's happening.
He's in stasis.
So he's in carbonite. That's what this is.
How obvious it is? So is he like he's in? Okay, is he in carbonite? Is he in like a cage made of glass, or is he like in Superman, the one where they had the weird villains who would like get trapped in the glass shards and can float through space? Like which one of those? Which one of those is it?
He's frozen in place.
That's the most we know, right?
So like force stasis is kind of the idea. Okay, yeah, I won't punch him then. That seems like it wouldn't work. I mean, probably try to free Leftwing would be the first goal here. So either me or one of the girls try to do that. I assume that like if we
I suppose Mist is probably about to do that. Mist is probably like trying to attack Glass Warden, and maybe Oxide kind of like steps in the way and like does some like disintegration, and Mist is like, oh, I can't get close to that, or like I'll rust.
Yeah, I guess I'm just trying to think. Do we know that if we like punch that guy, the force cage guy, that he'll like lose concentration and the spell will end?
You could. I think you could roll to assess situation to determine that.
That feels like what I'm doing.
Leftwing,
yeah,
I feel like Leftwing did assess situation last time. Oh, +1 against Obscura, +1 against Roulette. So Leftwing determined that Obscura is the reason that he can't see powers with that roll, and determined that Roulette's the biggest threat.
Yep. Okay. Can I make an assess situation, and I'm probably gonna focus on like these two.
Yeah. Just for clarity, or I guess to be upfront. So if you spend time thinking that through, I'm gonna make the villains advance.
That's fine. I feel like my character doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Like he knows what to do generally, but like I think I want some specifics here, and a roll makes sense to give me that.
Okay. Well, I guess this isn't really a move Roulette can gamble on, really. Should I? Should it just guess anyway? Should this just be that meta, and Roulette just like looks at you as you're thinking things through and tries to figure out which way you'll, like which way you
whatever you want.
I guess I can. I think I'm going to.
I'm the GM.
I can do what I want. I'm gonna say full hit.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do game face. I apparently haven't done that yet because I have no conditions. So, I'll commit myself to defeat Roulette. And mark.
Oh dang! Okay.
Angry. I don't think I'll need that this time. And I get
nobody puts Leftwing in a stasis
except for
nobody
me.
But me.
Okay. So I guess it's superior, and I get a +1 from my ongoing +1. Yeah, there you go. Full hit.
Dang. Okay. All right. One chip in the pot.
Pow.
Yeah, I think Roulette looks at you and smiles.
Mm-hmm.
What are you? Well, I guess you have questions you can ask.
Yes, indeed.
Is it 2 or 3? I can't remember.
I think I get 2 because I got a full hit. Yes. 2 questions, and I get +1 while acting on the answers.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So we learned that Obscura is hiding people's powers, and we learned that Roulette is the biggest threat. I would like to ask who here is most vulnerable to me. No, you know what? I'm going to start with what here can I use to what here can I use to ensure that Leftwing? No, they're all like trying to get Leftwing. They all have powers that are like good against Leftwing. That's the whole point of this.
Yep.
Yeah, who here is most vulnerable to me?
I mean, I would assume it's Obscura.
As in, like, she's relatively weak, so if I get in her face, I'll be able to take her out. Okay, that's fine. That's good. And how could we best end this quickly?
Yeah, killing Obscura. Or
Just kill
defeating her.
straight up, take out Obscura, and we're back in business. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Just to clarify, since I made that distinction, you have been authorized to kill on sight. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yep. That's why I cut off that guy's tongue. I wasn't thinking it was going to grow back. Okay. And now, are they? It sounds like this guy is standing. It sounds like this is the actual layout of the room, right?
Yes.
I was cutting out this guy's tongue. He's over here.
Should I draw a circle in the? Hold up. Let me draw.
There's a pit in the middle here, right?
Yeah. Let me draw like a.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it seems like I don't have a. I mean, I cut this guy's tongue off, so I think I can just go straight for Obscura, right? I don't think there's anything stopping me. These guys are focused on left wing. I think I just shout to these three, like, make sure that left wing survives, and then I just charge Obscura, right?
Okay, so you took your turn to do the
that's fine.
So roll superior, right? So I think what happens is Lashing's tongue does grow back in time, and he shoots it out
that
at
quickly?
you as he. Dude, he's a reptile.
What was the point of my?
He's a superpowered reptile. Well, you inflicted a condition, and you took him out for like several beats. There was like 4 rolls in between that.
Okay, I guess I didn't.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe not that.
It didn't feel like that many beats.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't that many beats.
Can I have one more beat, please, where he doesn't have a tongue?
Well, but then what do I do instead? Since you are rolling
Obscura dies. That's what I was obviously.
Well, okay, yeah. Well,
I mean, the obvious answer, Connor, is you just have this guy decide. Oh, I can't. I have to go protect Obscura instead.
Okay, that could arguably be worse for you.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. I'm hoping that like the girls can do something to help left wing.
With lashing, it feels less like it feels more like a situation of equals, whereas Oxide basically just makes it so that if you touch the ground, you just disintegrate, right?
That's fine. I can fly now.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're star powered right now. I forgot about that. And also all the more reason why it can't be Oxide and it has to be Lashing.
Fine. Second verse, same as the first. I'll cut off his tongue again.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just gonna do it again.
I guess you're charging at Obscura.
And then he like shows up in front of my face again with like a slightly smaller tongue than before, right? Because it hasn't grown back all the way or whatever.
Yeah, I think I agree. Yeah, it's like just barely has made a little point, right? And maybe it's like still leaking acid.
Yeah. It's obviously not as good as the. But I'm just like seriously, like what?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I think so. I'm charging forward, right? So it's not. I'm not on the defensive like I was before, where this guy was like shooting out his tongue at me and then I grabbed it and cut it off. So I'm going to still do the same sort of thing, right? Like I'm hyper heating. I'm like focusing all of the energy into like the blade of my hand. And I'm going to cut off his head or whatever else I can get. Like I'm just slashing through him, right? As I go. So I'm assuming that's more than a shield.
Yeah.
And so I just get a bit, roll save.
Oh, wait. Before you roll, I gotta guess.
Yeah, wager.
It's probably gonna be full hit.
Of course, because I'm awesome.
Yeah, there it is. All right, 2 chips in the pot.
That's fine.
It's fun for me. Okay.
So
but
in
it's
terms
a full
of the
hit,
actual
right?
move, it would be directly engaging a threat. More or less.
So on a hit, you trade blows. On a 10 plus, pick 2.
Yes. So I will resist or avoid his blows.
Okay.
And I would like to. Well, can you tell me? So obviously, I inflicted a condition on him.
I have an idea.
Can I gauge? Well, can I gauge how many conditions he has left in a general sense, like in narrative sense? How close he is to being defeated?
Like
more than this hit.
Just 2? No, I think it should just be 2. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
it should just be 2.
In which case, I'll choose create an opportunity for my allies too, because I want this to distract the others so they can help left wing, right?
I wanted to say 3 so that you could create an opportunity for your allies, which would be you break open his tongue into little pieces, and then Quantum Quill just like uses it to shred him. But
that is so cool.
But it makes more sense that he only has 2. I mean, you're fighting 5 villains, right? It makes more sense that he has 2 conditions, and that the opportunity is the girls can save left wing from being frozen out of the game and unable to play. So let's do that.
So what happens is I'm charging Obscura, right? I haven't actually done anything to Obscura yet. This is what I'm having to do on the way. But like he goes to attack me again, and I'm just like, seriously? Have you not learned your lesson? And I just like
do you just like shoot, like are you just doing like a starburst ray?
So I'm imagining that I'm charging forward, right, going for Obscura, and then he like gets in front of me. And I just kind of leap, and then he's coming at me, and I just like go like this, like kind of diagonally across whatever he is in front of me, right?
Just with your armor?
Which is with my armor, yeah. So I'm like superheating the edge of my arm.
Oh, that's what you said. I forgot. You said that.
So that anything it hits, it just slices it like
just like a plasma. Right? Yeah, nice. Okay, okay. His head lopped to the floor, right? I mean, he's dead. And,
I'd like to imagine that like at
acid,
first,
like spews everywhere, right?
Yeah, at first his tongue is going for me first, right? And it cuts through the tongue, and then he like, his eyes widen as I just keep going, and it just cuts through his head. Yeah. Yep. And I come to a roll in front of Obscura at that point, right? Yeah. And then in the meantime, I've told the others like get left wing, like protect him, save him, and so they were doing. So
that. I think when that happens, Oxide like is shocked, right? And turns and looks at that, and then sees Obscura and rushes forward and like throws his hand to the ground, kind of like how Alchemist does it.
Yeah.
And starts sending like a decay wave towards you. Then Glass Warden is distracted by it and is like this. And then a bunch of like rocks like hit him in the head, and he falls over, and left wing you wake up.
Sweet.
Yeah, you literally, it's like you blinked and then like everything's different. I think you realize that time has passed. It's not like you don't know what happened, but you're just like
everyone
didn't experience that time
in a different spot, right?
Yeah.
What? Okay. I guess that's that's not good. Okay, let's see. Geez, I'm trying to think if that changes my priority or not, because that can't happen again, or we'll be in a lot of trouble. Sorry,
Connor,
I was distracted a second ago. Did you take the glass guy out? Is that
no? A Quantum Quill hit him with a bunch of rocks, so like that's how you woke up.
Gotcha. Okay.
Palladium charged at Obscura. Lashing got in the way, and he killed Lashing. And then Oxide ran over and sent a corrupt or decay wave towards Palladium.
So that's what's currently happening. I assume I'm going to have to deal with that in a second here.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. While you guys are thinking about that, I had some lines that written down. When Roulette gets chips. So he's been mumbling to himself as this happens.
This is so video gamey, right? Like every time you do this, he's like, his text box comes.
You realize the hitboxes, right? When
I'm imagining this like as an isometric RPG, like Icewind Dale for some reason. All of a sudden, and so we just see like this fight is happening, and everybody over here, and then over in the corner, the text is just coming up above his little character. Like, yes, come closer.
Yeah. He says, every breath you take instead of your last. We've all been gambling since the day we were born. I thought I had to make bargains, but everything is a bargain.
Good old sound clips.
Yeah.
Can we get like 5 more?
I have 3 more. Okay, I have 3 more, but I gotta save them. For when he gets more chips.
Let's see.
Also, you can't start a sentence with every move you make. Or every whatever every breath you take, whatever you started with.
Yeah, every breath you take. Yeah. It's all technically a string of consciousness. So like the thing he said before that was every choice, every attack, everything is a wager. Every breath you take instead of your last. We've all been
see,
game.
With that context, it obviously makes sense. But starting the line with every breath you take.
Yeah.
Yep.
He starts singing and dancing like in the beginning of Guardians of the Galaxy.
So you're going for
I'm going for Obscura
previously, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's what he's gonna do next.
Yeah. But you're being shot at by a disintegrate guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
His name is Excuse me, actually his name is Oxide.
Okay, going after Oxboy. Let's see.
Dang it. Oxboy and Beaver Boy.
And it's your fault for having this many characters.
It's true. It's true. I did do that. And can you get a refresher?
I'll try and yeah, no, I'm just trying to decide what makes sense here. I guess I'll try and switch places with Oxide, and then maybe the girls can try and like team up on him because I mean Thunder can just disintegrate him back, right?
True.
And I think the last thing, okay, if I remember right, what happened before this when I got frozen was Mist was with me, and I was like, get ready to punch me, and then I looked at Obscura, and then got
that's right,
got face planted into Magic Glass, Mr. Magic Mike over there, and so
maybe you're like, Mist, did you punch him?
did it happen? Well, so she's still there. So maybe I'll be like switch priority, I guess, because I see Palladium's dealing with that now.
Mist is also probably like, are you okay?
I don't know, but we got to deal with this guy. Still punch, I guess. Get ready to punch me, and then I'll switch places with a different guy. This guy said so he doesn't hit Palladium.
Yep, I think she starts gearing up for a kick, and like a water whip kick. So and maybe you're like, like you say, like before you even finish the sentence, she's about to strike you in the face.
Get ready to. All right. How play game?
Before you roll, I'm gonna say partial success this time. I think.
Oh, ye of little faith. Just kidding. I know you have to pick different things every once in a while, or it'll be no.
I have a feeling. Dang it! I was one off of my feeling. I should have guessed. Close. I knew it. I knew it. I gotta always gamble with the odds. Han soloing it for some reason. There we go. Switch places. This guy's dead. KO.
Those do not mean the same thing.
Yeah, true. Killed.
That always drove me nuts. When you're fighting somebody in like Mortal Kombat, you rip their spine out. It's like KO, and I'm like, no, not even a little bit. What are you talking about?
KO stands for killed outright.
Killed outright. There you go.
There you go.
I mean, you succeed on the roll, right? So yeah, Mist just like plows him into the face, and I think he just like hits the ground, right?
Nice.
And I think maybe Mist backs like kind of like she does like a weird water whip Ty Lee backflip.
Nice.
And then Thunder like steps forward and is like, I heard you like to disintegrate things, and slams her hands down. And we're just gonna we'll say that they're fighting him. Yeah. And then we'll Palladium, you going for Obscura?
You bet. Like, I come up from a roll and I'm just doing the same thing, right? I'm just like,
yeah. Just gonna super melt her.
Trying to think of how I can maybe do it slightly differently since I don't do the exact same thing. I guess I'm thinking of the physics of like, okay, so I did that and then I went ducked into a roll and then I come back up from the roll and maybe I'm like going forward then, I guess, like a stab instead of a slice. So
like a reckless roll forward.
And just like trying to stab her through the chest with a superheated armor fist.
That still sounds like more than a shield, I suppose.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you're not really in danger from this chick, but
Oxide and stuff, and there's other people, like who were trying to kill me. Like I was being reckless with this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Oh, I gotta guess. It's gotta be a full head again. I have to guess. Yeah, I guess. Okay.
Giving you
You
some
on a hit, you
tips
trade
here.
blows, right? On a 10 plus, pick 2.
I'll resist or avoid their blows. I only have one condition, so I want to try to keep it that way.
Okay. Yep.
And let's do. Do you have an opportunity that you'd want, David? I think technically I can only give her one condition out of her, I assume 2 here.
Yeah.
Right.
I
do have
so
a
I can give you an opportunity to attack.
Yeah, I do have a +1 against her.
Okay.
So yeah,
how would I do that then?
Makes sense.
I'll give you an opportunity to attack yourself to finish her off.
Okay, sounds good.
So let's do this then, Connor. I mean, you described to me. Obviously, I didn't kill her, right? Because
yeah. I mean, I think you get close, right? You almost impale her, and then I'm trying to think of something that's like realistic and not just like.
Are we still on the giant roulette board?
Yeah, you are. So maybe like a
giant
part of
roulette ball
spins,
or something.
Right?
Yeah.
There's not a ball, but like a part of one of the divots like
spins
on you. And as part of his success, right? Like he guessed exactly what was going to happen, and maybe he's like whispering under his breath, right? That he's like no, he's like
Saruman.
He advances, and then he's like he tumbles away, and then your foot like catches on one of the pieces that is spinning, and like you like. Oh! And you just barely don't stab her in time, but like she trips and falls backwards and like hits her head on the ground, right? Maybe she starts spinning around the roulette table.
I almost imagine that instead of like, because the way you said it, it sounded like he was playing chess, right? Like he advances, but it would probably be more like, oh, is it going to land on the 12, right? Like, it's
I like
almost,
that.
right?
Oh yeah. I like
maybe
that.
he's just saying stupid. No, like red 12, black, right?
Yeah. So whatever roulette terms are there,
you know
right?
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's calling out numbers.
Yeah.
He's put all of his chips in for
and
this
I mean, if
one.
she's spinning, then maybe
as I do more than a shield, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe if she's spinning, maybe she's like it turns her to where I am. So like that's the opportunity, right? She like passes by me, or whatever.
Oh yeah. I like that idea. And as
man, we have a really bad delay again.
Oh man. As she spins towards you, roulette, since he got the 3rd chip, he says, "The cards, the gun, the dice, they were never the source. They were how I learned to speak." And Obscura comes tumbling towards you. And I suppose maybe Glass Warden tries to get in the way and like stop you, right? And but as the table moves, since the table is bringing her towards you, the table moves and he like gets lost off balance. So you have a full strike that you can go against him.
Okay. Yeah, I figured we were probably like, I was probably just about to get into a fist fight with him, or maybe we started and then we like shift away from each other.
Yeah.
But all right, cool. Then I'll take this opportunity and like reach down with my taser and like just try and grab her by the face.
You what to her
noodle?
Did you say? No, wait, I should have guessed.
Wait, don't look. You gotta guess.
I saw it. So, you were rolling danger.
I mean, you were gonna guess full hit.
Do you have a +3 to your danger?
Yeah. Well, I had a +1 against her and a +2 to danger.
Yeah, then in which case I would have guessed the full hit because I learned my lesson about guessing for a partial hit.
Yeah,
when it was a +3, but
right.
I'm willing to take the loss if I didn't guess in time. Unless if anybody's frustrated by that,
I assume you would have guessed full hit.
I would have. But all right, yeah, I'm gonna take it. That's his 4th chip. But okay, so she already has one condition. So you grab her by the face with your taser hand. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I assume you boil her or finish the job. So did you?
Well, I mean, I don't.
The job.
I assume the taser is non-lethal, so
I mean, a taser
I
is
assume the taser
technically
is non-lethal, so
non-lethal,
I don't
but
know
it
if she's
also
dead,
can
but-
be. I mean, it depends. Like you could also say the taser has the ability to
Sure.
overcharge, right?
Right, but I mean, they wouldn't even give me a gun. Like it probably. I mean, like obviously, if you leave the taser on someone's face long enough, they'll die. But I don't have 10 minutes to electrocute her, right? So I assume
good
she's
point.
at
Good
least
point. So you
unconscious.
just take her out.
We can always,
Yeah.
we can always solve this further later. But
Yeah. Oh, actually, I really like that idea. Okay, so so she rolls towards you, right? Oh, move Glass Warden out of the way, I suppose. And you take her out, right? And as soon as that happens, you see Glass Warden's ability, you see Roulette's ability, and this is the first time you've ever seen Roulette's ability.
Right.
Roulette.
Except for the part where he made a giant roulette table.
No. I mean, like he's seen his power source. Sorry.
Well, no, like his soul.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think that his looks a little bit like Noel's and a little bit like a normal power source. And it's a strong one, very strong one, kind of like that time guy that you saw.
Sure, of course.
But it's kind of like a weird chaotic mix. It almost kind of looks like a yin yang type of power source, but it swirls and looks more like a tempest than anything.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
And since this is technically, since I get to make, I forgot that I can make villain moves every time you guys take somebody takes a condition, right?
Oh.
I'm gonna say that. So you take her out, you can see their abilities, and do I want to do that now? No, I don't want to do that now. I don't have a role for Glass Warden to attack you, right? Like I don't have a role for him to like. I could maybe I could use Vermilion Veil's role, and it's just like a rolling superior, like to see if you can see it coming. Make you roll for that, maybe. That seems.
Oh yeah, I mean, last time we rolled. What was it? We tested the speed of who.
Yeah, you were rolling freak to see if you could swap places with Obscura, I think.
Right.
But you just failed the roll, and so then he took he stopped you. So go ahead and roll superior against Glass Warden. So not with your situational +1 or superior +1. And I will look at. I think on a full hit, which I will guess a full hit. Is it not a full hit? Look at that. Nope. Okay. So I don't get that shit. That would have been really bad because he was.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That would have been real. That's it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm going to do if Roulette actually succeeds and gets his 5th chip. I'm not sure. I haven't decided what that looks like yet, but hopefully we don't get to that point.
Yeah. Well, we're basically there.
We're really close. So your partial success. So I think, what did I decide that was? I got to find Vermilion Veil. Miss. On a 10+, you look away immediately and are unaffected. On a 7 to 9, you are affected long enough for your enemy to get an opportunity over you. I suppose that's not quite. Doesn't quite make sense. Yeah, well, I suppose that makes sense. Like you look at him and like you can tell that he's about to do it. I think he does kind of like a mime almost. Like he kind of like makes like a hand motion that like looks like he's making a panel, right? And maybe you see him try to do that, and maybe you like jump out of the way or something, or maybe like switch places with him or something like that. And as you do that, Roulette has his gun back. Maybe we get a shot of like Jack Sparrow style, like the roulette table like swings back and he sees his roulette or his revolver, like lands right in front of him, and he's like, fate always favors me, and picks it up and points it at you.
I like the idea that it rotates behind him and he doesn't even see it. He just reaches down behind himself and picks it up as it goes by.
Oh
Like he knew it was gonna be there.
Yes. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
You
So
are without a doubt the worst supervillain I've ever heard of. But you have heard of me.
But you have heard of me.
Nice.
So, like, roulette's pointing a gun at left wing.
Yeah, roulette's pointing a gun at left wing. Yep.
Okay.
Well, the problem is if we make a roll that doesn't resolve him, he gets another chip, probably, right?
Yeah. I should just do something. I have a middling chance of doing all three of them, so that Connor doesn't have a good chance of guessing right.
Well, why don't we leave this here?
Yeah,
Let's cut over
it's
the
a good place to cut over
yeah.
the Bastion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you want me to switch to the other computer?
I think the delay is probably bad enough that we might as well. Does that make sense to everybody else?
I think we should leave it.
Okay.
I think it should be up to David. Because
yeah.
You know what? Yeah. It should be up to David. Good idea, Jared.
Yeah.
What a pal. But okay, so Bastion, you are up against Dynamo and Slipblade. One-armed Slipblade. I can't. I forgot. I met my quota. I have a one-armed version of Slipblade, but I met my quota. I forgot about that. I meant to upload that. It took me a month, and I still didn't do it. So Trigger and Dynamo are going at it.
Okay.
I think I described Reflection is in her mirror, and Iceblade has it on his belt. And Polar Shield has been kind of protecting Iceblade, been kind of like the shield for him. I think Fuego is transformed. Flutter and Soul Impact. I almost called him Shutter for some reason.
Flutter and Shutter
and Soul Impact are pretty hurt.
Okay.
That's everybody's condition. And Trigger and Dynamo. So Trigger's power is basically a propulsion ability. And so he does flicks and finger pews basically. And from the last time that you met Trigger when he was fighting Inferno that he clapped one time to avoid dying from Inferno's blast. And when he does that, he almost breaks himself apart. That's his super move. Yeah. So yeah.
I'm glad you guys went first because I had a plan last time we played. And I wrote it down, but the only thing I wrote down was methyl acetylene.
it's like when you wake up from a dream and write it this is gonna be such a good idea, and then you wake up and you actually wake up in the morning, you're like, what was that? Total nonsense.
What was I on?
It gave me time to Google it, and I'm like, oh, okay, I get it now.
Thanks, Bastard.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and target Dynamo quick.
Okay.
And we established last time that just pulling the carbon out of all the methane in the room is not going to work.
Yeah, I mean, you could try it, right?
Well, but, I did try, and it didn't work.
Oh, you did? Okay, yeah. Oh, I think that's right, because you pulled some out, but he just maneuvered his propane regardless, right? Yeah, he makes too much. He moves it too fast.
Mm-hmm. And we established it comes out of his pores.
This guy's
Yeah, we did decide that. Yeah.
Right. So
this guy's catchphrase is propane and propane accessories, right?
Is his real name Hank?
Oh man,
that's canon, right?
I made that joke last time too. I don't get the reference. I think I understand what it's from, but I've never seen it.
King of the Hill.
I haven't seen the show either. I just know that
I've only seen.
That you know the meme. Yeah.
But yeah, so instead of just going all out and just risking myself by stretching and taking all of it, he's going to target his pores, and instead of taking carbon, so he has a bunch of carbon now that he's pulled out, right, Con? Right?
Yes. Yep. Well, was that a roll or is that? I don't think we rolled for that, which is fine.
We did. I think we did. And it was just he.
No.
You sure?
I don't think so. No.
I mean, what's the last thing I rolled?
Last thing you rolled was a superior.
Okay.
So you rolled a freak, well, 2 freaks, and then a superior. The last thing you rolled was a superior. I think that superior was to get yourself here. You were figuring out who's like how to get, because you know about tunnel guy, and you knew about this, and so I think the superior role was to figure out, because I think you used freak to extend your senses, right? So you could see where everybody was, and then you used superior to figure out where you think you should go.
Okay. I have another superior roll prior to that though, so I don't know what that one was for.
Oh, I don't see that one.
It's up a little further.
That would have been before you. Oh, that's like, wait, hold up. That's like a really far away.
Not that far.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What are you trying to do?
Okay. So I'm going to target his pores, and with all the carbon I have, so instead of like pulling all of it out, he's going to, instead of taking the carbon away from methane, he's going to add carbon to the methane and turn it into methyl acetylene.
Okay.
Yeah. He doesn't know what that is, but he assumes, he can't take away, so he's going to add to it. He's thinking, what would alchemist and the other one do?
Well, I mean, so he doesn't know what it would do, but he just is like, so does he have like a weird, like, he's like, what would they do? He has like a weird Zuko moment where he tries to speak for Iroh.
Yeah.
And he's like, what would Iroh say? I think he would just add some carbon to it and it would have some sort of alchemical effect. Is that what this is?
Yeah.
You know what? It's just funny enough of a bullcrap that I'm going to let it happen.
But the best part is, not only is it super explosive, like rocket fuel level explosive, it is also cold enough to cause frostbite.
Oh, all right. Okay. You know what? Roll freak.
I'm gonna wield my powers with precision and grace.
So I'm going to veto that. So this is not precise and graceful.
Yeah. What do you
think about what you're doing?
I'm changing the chemical, not only the structure, but the actual elemental compound.
So like the idea itself, yes, is precise, right? In the sense that you're precisely changing a molecule, right? But the effect is everything but precise and graceful.
Well, it doesn't matter what the effect is. It matters what I'm doing.
We did talk about this, and I think we tweaked it to be more about a question of, you've done this enough times that you can do it with precision and grace. So that it's more about experience and not the thing itself, because we had this conversation.
He's been altering the
if you've unleashed your powers enough on something, then you get to do.
Well, so you've been changing chemical compounds about things, yes, but like changing a chemical compound, like the idea is, so like imagine you're in like a vat, right? And you're like mixing stuff. You don't know the amounts, right? And so you might make bigger explosion than intended. So right. Yeah. So it can't be the precision and grace one, because you've never done this before, right? You don't know what the effect is going to be. So the effect could be the room explodes.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, and I like, narrative is king, specifically with freak, especially like you do it right. So word of caution.
Oh yeah, I'm still in the wall. I got a shield. I'm protected.
Well, you do, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. There might be you might have to clap.
Yeah. But since this is more delicate than just ripping everything out, that's not gonna like progress my arm. That's the ultimate goal for me wanting to use.
Oh yeah, no, nothing. Yeah, nothing is like arbitrarily just progressing your arm for no reason. Yeah.
Okay. And I get +1.
If anything, it's considered your doom, right? So there's specific triggers for your doom.
Okay. Well, exerting myself is one of them. Like overexerting myself.
I think that was your suggestion, though, right? It wasn't.
Oh,
like
wait, no.
I don't think.
I take it. It's facing danger alone and talking about it openly. Okay.
Yeah. Overexerting yourself was an option on that, but you didn't choose it.
I think
because you knew you'd exert yourself a lot.
I'm adding it. I added it. Suck it. We've basically been playing it that way anyway.
Oh man.
Right. I get +1 from the superior roll I made, right?
+1 to your superior roll.
Yeah.
Why do you get a +1 to your superior? Wait, what do you mean?
I made a superior. All I remember is I made a superior roll, and I'm pretty sure I get a +1.
Oh yeah. So you do because your superior role was to find out that this place existed, right? Like, or that this situation was happening.
I think it was who was in the greatest
resolving
danger.
Yes, that's what it was. Yep.
Right.
So you get a +1 to resolving the situation.
Gotcha.
Or acting upon the answers, right?
Nice.
Okay, partial success. On it, you either have to mark a condition, or I'll tell you how it's unstable or temporary.
if it's so level with me, Connor.
All right, I will level with you on this one. All right.
If
it's temporary, he doesn't die, but it's an attack, right?
Oh no.
If it's unstable,
explodes,
it is unstable.
Yeah. If it, majorly explodes, will I have like a second to make like a dome over the students?
No.
Okay. I could also use a team. to make
yes, you could use a team. Yeah.
Guys, do you think this is a situation where a team would be good? Let's open this up to the boys.
So the difference between using a team and not using a team here would mean,
well, either he has to mark a condition,
the students, or not blowing up the students.
Difficult choice.
Do we actually have 3?
You do actually. In fact, it isn't. Well,
that's R3, right?
No, it.
Do we technically have
you guys just share team. No, you just share team, and that's just kind of how we've always done it. But I was going to say you should have 4 because it's the start of a new session. But our sessions are very short, and since we did the XP thing, I thought maybe.
No. I think we've been playing it the whole way. And then
we switched it up, right?
3.
I added it.
Oh, just take it away because now it's like I'm not even spending one.
I got it. I'll take it away.
What?
I'm spending it.
Yeah, he's spending it.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Prefer to not blow up students.
Okay. So at full hit,
you are basically explode.
He does. Yeah, you kill Dynamo. There's no way, right? Yeah, he explodes. I do think that Trigger gets messed up by this because he's in close proximity to this. He doesn't die, right? But he does have to clap, and he gets slammed into a wall, right? And I think he's just he's out for now.
That's
get him out of here. He was trying to steal kill, right? Your kill steal. What's he even doing? And Slipblade is still here, right? So Dynamo's dead. Yeah, he's cooked, right? Literally. He's in many pieces. Let me hold up.
Well, I don't know if is he cooked because he's also frozen.
Well, he's
burnt on the outside, but it's like when someone who doesn't know how to cook, they burn the outside, but the inside's still raw and frozen.
I was thinking when you microwave something that you're trying to defrost and the outside is hot, but the inside is still frozen. Yeah. So some of it explodes, and then there's a good chunk of him that's frozen. Okay, or maybe vice versa. Whatever. He's in pieces. Bye, Dynamo. Slipblade is still here, right? I think Polar Shield kind of gets thrown back similarly to this and leaving Iceblade exposed. And I think Slipblade comes in with his sword, and he's about to take Iceblade in the eyes.
Oh no, not his eyes. They're so beautiful.
I'm
He
gonna.
needs those for geometry.
I just like.
And seducing women.
How do I?
Technically, he doesn't need those for that.
I'm gonna KO him for now. He's not dead, but I'm gonna KO him.
His eyes get poked out, and then he realizes that he's actually like a Steel Inquisitor, where he can just see the lines without actually having eyes.
I can see every math.
Well, you think about what
It's
you're gonna
all
do.
just math.
I'm a math bender. One with the math.
Can
What's
I?
happening? Sorry.
Can I roll to provoke?
Sure, since I'm the GM now.
Oh, cool.
Provoking who?
Slipblade. I'm the one who took his arms. So I think I should get like a +5 to that.
Oh yeah, that did happen last time.
Yeah.
Not last time, but last time we met him. Oh, I wasn't scrolled over on the Roll20 page. There you go. There's a whole battle happening.
I'm gonna roll quick to see what it is, and then if it's bad, just delete it real quick. Caitlin.
You got it, buddy.
I missed
So
the part where
Slipblade is
Dino became 3 people.
Slipblade is about to. He just knocked out.
Yeah, but there's 3 of them.
What's his face? Slipblade just knocked out Iceblade. Is that what just happened?
I think so.
But- okay.
But there's three dynamos on the screen.
No, the
I don't know.
He went into pieces.
The heroes.
Oh,
I
that's
see.
why. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
So Slipblade is coming in for Iceblade's eyes. What do you do?
I'm gonna roll a provoke,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna.
Well,
yell,
you get it. Well, you can't roll a provoke. You got to say what you're going to say.
Oh,
Right?
yeah. Oh, this is
Okay.
gonna be very provoking. I'm just gonna say,
Okay.
hey, Iceblade, do you need a hand? To provoke Slipblade because I ripped his hand off.
Oh man,
Do I even need to roll for that?
no, I don't think it's a roll. Right?
You don't think it works, or it doesn't?
Yeah, I don't think it
don't know.
works.
What? This guy. Okay. The only thing we've seen from this guy is that he's super upset at the one guy, our teacher with one arm.
Weightless.
No. Weightless
because
is what set up him because he stole his arm, right?
Yeah, and but Slipblade went straight for him at the.
Yeah, they had like a thing.
And not only that, he wanted to stay behind even after like the order to retreat was given to like.
You know what? All right. It can be a roll.
Okay.
But it's like a pun, right? And he's a villain, and he's like almost there, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's a -2. Situational -2.
Really?
Yeah.
But I also get a situational.
Like, imagine you're a supervillain, right? And you're
Yeah.
about to kill somebody,
Mhm.
and somebody makes fun of the fact that he took your arm. You're not going to be like,
Yeah.
wait, I'm going to spare you to run the other way for the voice that I don't even know where it came from, right?
I mean, if he recognized them, you don't know.
He recognizes the accent, right? I mean,
But I also get a situational +2, right, Connor?
you do not get a situational +2.
Well, I have the one from Superior, and there's
You do
no
have the one
way.
from
There's
Superior.
no way I do not have influence over Slipblade. Come on.
You do not have influence over.
We
Slipblade.
didn't think about it at the time because we haven't been marking it. But I took his arm. There's no way I don't have influence over him. Come on, Connor. Come on.
Let me think about it.
Connor, if I came over to your house and ripped your arm off, do you think I'd have influence over you?
You're right. I would think about it all the time. All right, you win. You have influence over him.
All right.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Let's go. 14,
Holy
baby.
cow!
It's
It wouldn't
so
have even
effective.
mattered, even if you hadn't
It's
got the
super
-2 at all.
effective. It's
Super effective.
the principle. It's the principle of the thing.
Oh man. So so he doesn't like
Dang.
full stop in his place and think, oh, I should kill this guy, right? It's got to be more subtle.
It's
than
like
that.
a hesitation just enough that Iceblade can just like
Yes.
flop.
Yeah, that
out of the
Iceblade.
way.
Yeah, Iceblade like hits up I think he hears that and he's like, and like glances behind him, and he sees you. He gets mad and he turns back towards Iceblade, and as he turns back, Iceblade already has a puck up and it hits it at him, right? And it's like a maybe like a flashbang or something like that. And Split like dives to the ground and it goes off, right? And everybody's kind of stunned for a moment, including you. And then you are able to get in and actually show yourself. Unless you don't do that, you just not show yourself. What do you do?
Oh no, I got it.
All right. Yeah. So
For the
ring.
cinematic.
Yeah. Yep. We get the scene that you see like 5 times in My Hero Academia of Deku punching the wall open to try and save the little girl and what's his name? The guy who can phase through things. I forget his name. Whatever his name is.
Oh, Mirio or whatever.
Talking about Lemillion?
Lemillion.
Yeah. The real protagonist, right? Yeah.
The best character in that
Lemillion, yeah. Okay, so so you punches through, right? And everybody looks over at you and the hero to save the day. And I think Polar Shield kind of gets back on her feet. And I think Soul Impact is like, oh man, you're in real trouble now.
I look over to Finger Guy. I'm like, man, I'm sorry.
I think he's like still just barely conscious, and he does like a finger gun at you, like.
And then I die because he shot me.
And then
I was gonna say,
yeah. That's the chibi version. Is he actually shoots you in the head and you die?
Yes, chibi, famously known for its violence and gore.
Yeah, it is. And it's in ours. Yeah. So what do you do?
Do I still know where like the architect guy is?
You do, yes.
Okay. Where is he in like relation of like this whole thing?
I don't remember what I said last time or like how I pictured it in my head last time, but what I did say was that going here was not on your way to the other guy.
Well, okay. So if I open up a tunnel behind the team 2, could they just walk into it and go towards him? Or would it have to be like behind like my half? Or should we flip a coin for it?
It wouldn't matter, right? Well, I guess it would matter
for what I have planned.
Well, it matters in the sense that only you can do that though, Bastian, because he can just change the tunnels, right? Mm-hmm. So if you open up a tunnel for them, you can't maneuver it all the way to Tunnel Guy, right? Because Tunnel Guy, all he has to do is shift it.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna open a tunnel for them to just run to him, and then I got my one-on-one.
Yeah, which would be cool, right?
Yeah.
But
I'm just asking to see if it made sense, but
I guess let me think if someone could potentially do that. No, I don't think so. I like Fuego is strong, but he's not strong enough to tunnel his way in any type of expedient way. Like Tunnel Guy would be faster than his punching, right?
And like sustaining it would probably be
You
just all need to make your own tunnels so that Tunnel Guy has to deal with 5 tunnels and someone can get to it.
That's a good idea.
Well, I mean, like out of character, right? We saw like he was drawing on the wall, right? And that's how he was doing it. So all he needs to do is this, right? Like, yeah.
I'm just gonna charge him, I guess, more than a shield.
Okay, all right, yeah. What do you do? Like, what are you trying to do to him?
Yeah, that's what. I'm just making sure that's the right thing. Yeah, he has a sword, right?
Yeah, he has a sword.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make a sword too.
You're gonna what?
Make a sword too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Doing an honorable duel. Oh, yeah. Bastion versus one-armed slip blade. Let's go.
The blade is in my flesh hand. That's very, very important.
Oh, yeah, dude. You Edward Elric it.
Mm-hmm. No. I'm not doing that.
Oh, okay. Of course. Right.
He doesn't know that my arm is carbon yet. That's very integral to my plan.
Surprise.
Wait, you know what you can do? You just change your arm into a sword and carry it in the other hand, so that way you're even. It's an honorable duel.
Like two-handed sword.
My plan is just literally like as he gets close, just like stun him by like just catching the blade with my bare hand.
Yeah, all right, let's do it.
And then stabbing him with the flesh hand sword.
Okay, all right, go for it.
Nice.
Okay. Do I still get the situational
You do. Yeah, you're still rescuing team 2.
So that's
Yeah,
more than
superior is
shield
kind of
is-
bogus.
Yeah.
But you're also fighting Slipblade, and I think last time everything was either a -3 or a -2 when attacking him. So I'm going to go -2 to attacking him.
Okay, so then it's just
like basically is like an edge dancer, right?
Mhm.
So you can just slide out of the way at any time.
He's edging me. No.
I don't know what that means.
Here, I thought I was fighting the perverts.
Caleb got it. You dirty boy.
I don't know what that means.
I'm happy.
we're
I'm very
gonna-
happy that you don't know what that means, Connor.
We're gonna. What that can be a perfectly fine thing for a married couple.
I think David said it well. Yeah, married couple. I think David said it best one time in one of our sessions. He was like, I love you, Jared, for getting my jokes and laughing at them. I love you, Caleb, for getting my jokes and not laughing at them. And I love you, Connor, for not getting them at all.
my jokes.
Yeah, exactly.
Not getting them and laughing.
We all have our part to play.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So that's just a flat roll then, because I've got influence on him and superior.
Oh, that's right, man. I should not have given you influence on him. That's insane. It's basically the only way to counteract any of this, though.
Mm-hmm.
Full hit. Yep.
Let's go.
And I mean, this makes sense though. Like Slipblade is usually best when he's ducking and weaving, right? But he's mad at you, and you just provoked him, so he's off. He's off his game.
I should get +1 because I just provoked him as well, right? That's +3 then I should have on him.
No.
Okay.
Well, your goal was to provoke him into fighting you instead of
instead
of Ice Blade, right?
Right.
Oh man, I didn't realize it was the 2 blades going up against each other, and now it's still the 2 blades. Oh man, that's what this episode is called: 2 blades.
2 blades.
All right.
Now there are 3 blades. It's kind of confusing.
That's confusing.
Yeah, that's confusing. Actually, that kind of you should have let Ice Blade die.
I like Ice Blade now. He had character development.
Oh, I do too. Yeah, he's great.
I stab him.
Stab Ice Blade?
So you're rolling freak. Why did you roll freak instead of danger?
Oh, I'm sorry. That was supposed to be savior, but it's the same.
Oh, so savior. Okay, yeah.
I'm doing more than a shield.
What is it? Is it the same bonus?
Yeah, I have
Okay,
+3 to freak and +3 to savior, and +3 to superior.
There. So yeah, same result, but directly engage a threat on a 10+. You pick 2. Resist or avoid their blows. I assume you're doing that, but I don't know. Take something from them, create an opportunity for your allies, impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
I take his other arm.
I knew you were going to say that. You can't do that. You can't do that.
That's literally what happened last time. I took his arm with that exact roll.
Is that really what happened?
Yeah.
Oh man, I let you do it last time, didn't I? I think it was. I think it was way more extraneous. Than
It was.
You had double bonus opportunities or something like that.
And it very narratively fit well with what was going on. But just a second. Great. I'll create an opportunity for my ally.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. If you spend a team, I'll have you can. Well, I mean, I think you can just spend a team to have somebody like employ that opportunity, right? And you can pick whoever you play.
I'm not going to do that because I'm going to spend another team. I'm going to spend one more team after this to get a Doom track back because that's
What? You can't do that. What do you mean?
That's what
you can spend team to get a Doom track
move
back?
I've never used in the entire campaign.
Wait, what?
When you share a triumphant celebration with someone, give them influence over you. Spend one team from the pool to clear one of your Doom track boxes.
Wow.
Oh,
yeah, we haven't used it a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're facing the final boss soon and still discovering stuff in our character sheet.
Well, we did discover this during the tournament arc, I believe, or like the last episode of the tournament arc, and we were all like, oh man, these existed this whole time.
And then instantly forgot about them again.
Yes, we did. Well, they're pretty niche, right?
Yeah. And we usually don't have much team left.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, there are certain
There's not a
parts
lot of downtime.
of masks because of the campaign we're doing and the way we play that have been forgotten just by virtue of the way we play and stuff. So.
And then parts that we haven't gotten to use because they're in the new edition that won't come out until we're done.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Well, don't speak too soon. I mean,
we got a year on this campaign.
Yeah.
If it's a month between sessions, we're riding ezy past that.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. At one point, I would love to GM another game, maybe one day.
No. Okay. So you've created an opportunity for your allies. What's the opportunity you're giving them?
I don't know. You're the GM.
Well, it's your role. Okay.
I can't. Okay, I'll control. Iceblade cuts his head off.
I think well. So you create an opportunity. What's the opportunity? Is he off balance? Like, I guess. Well, so you conflict a condition onto him, right?
Yeah.
And you're trying to stab him.
I think so, the opportunity I get is that he's just fully focused.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Maybe you lock swords. Maybe you lock swords, and you're like hilt to hilt, right? And he's like kind of losing the hilt battle, like the push sword battle, right? And that's your his condition, right? Because it's technically emotional conditions, right? And then that's their opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
So
I should say beforehand, the blade is. I don't think any of you have seen Demon Slayer, but the blade is like serrated, kind of like a barbed wire pattern.
Oh yeah.
But he can't just like friction his way out of it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Like a no-scathe sword.
Yeah. Maybe the sword wasn't like that to begin with, and then when you lock blades, they like appear, like the divots appear, and you're like, I can't get out now. Can't slip your way out of this one. I think it's Flutter that takes advantage of this opportunity, right? And I think she just like sees like the opening that you made to the tunnel, and she just says, "It's time to play." And she goes and throws up her hands, and like a whirlwind starts appearing in the room and like lifts Slipblade off of his feet. And but what would she say? Maybe she's just cackling, right? But yeah, so like this, I think last episode we talked about how you guys are like, oh, she's useless here, right? And I was like, no, she's leveled up. You guys just haven't seen it yet. This is me showing you, right? Yeah. An opening in the tunnel allows her to pull in all this wind. Yeah, I think that's what happens.
I would not want to be near the exit hole. They're gonna like get pressure sucked into it and like gibletize anyone near that hole.
Yeah. I think we haven't gotten much from Fuego in this entire show. That's been my one fault. That's the one character we haven't done anything with at all. And I've been trying to figure out how to use. He transforms. He has like a Hulk thing where he transforms into this weird
he's the green giant from the
closed mouth
veggies, right?
Oh, dang it! No, that's the tournament guy. That was his foil. You remember his foil, but not the character.
Wait,
I don't remember.
He's not the Tony the Tiger guy.
No, he's not Tony the Tiger guy.
Wait, who's the Tony the Tiger? Is the Tony the Tiger guy's his foil?
Wait, what?
I don't remember a Tony the Tiger.
Wait, who's his foil?
The
guy that was in the dome during the.
Green Tiger is who you're thinking of.
Green Tiger.
It's the same guy. I think Green Giant guy is who we're thinking.
Okay.
So he was a Fuego as a foil, or Green Giant was a foil to Fuego, and they did they had a manly bro thing where they always like teamed up, even though their skills weren't that didn't really complement each other because all they could do was transform and punch things hard, right? So like Fuego's just a strong guy. He can just transform into a Hulk that can't talk. His his teeth are like his mouth doesn't open. It's like this weird smile, and there's like a little white flame above his head, like Hades, Hercules. Nice. Yeah.
Perfect.
Let's get Green.
So, all that to say, I think Fuego runs over to try try and help you out, but he's like, probably like one of the only people that can move in this whirlwind, right? And he runs over to maybe like try and grab his leg as he's like floating into the air.
And he just instantly slips off.
Oh yeah. Maybe Fuego like tries to grab it, right? And he slips off. Yeah.
The literal worst person he could go against.
Yep. I didn't say Fuego was smart. I actually I went up to say he's not the brightest guy.
I think he and Statue would get along.
He's not the greenest pea in the bunch.
Yeah. But he's not that guy. The drill doesn't work here.
Sorry,
but I think
Tiger
he's kind of. Isn't he a little green? Let me look.
No, he's no.
His transformed thing isn't green at all.
No, it's not. I can pull.
You had a picture of it.
Yeah. I don't know if it's in his thing or not. But besides the point, Bastion, what do you do next?
Oh yeah.
I'll see if I can find it.
I stab him again.
Okay.
You stab. Okay.
I mean,
all right.
I'm just gonna jump. I'm going to jump into the tornado, and we're just gonna like be fighting in the tornado.
yeah. Kaladin versus that. Let's do it.
Like right at the point of a critical impact, I'm gonna like rocket fist my fist into his face.
Okay. Yep.
And hope I can reattach my shot hand.
Okay, roll.
Yep. Sorry.
I don't know if this is more than a shield. It basically is. Yeah.
So fine. do I get another +1 for the situation where she's helping me?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. It's got to be at this point, right?
This is the most modifiers we've had going at once. 5
definitely. Yep. This has been, I mean, this is, it's just a full, I mean, this has been a steamroll, right? Here comes Bastion. Full hit, right? Yeah. You impale him. He's dead.
He did. All right. I'm gonna.
I mean, like he tries to slip away from it, right? In the sense that he like it's a frictionless environment, right? But it doesn't matter, right?
It just still impales him. Frictionlessly goes through him.
Yep. It's a clean cut, right?
Friction probably would have helped him here.
Yeah.
Can I use the directly engage a threat instead of impress the opposition? Can I impress everyone else?
Okay.
I mean, does he have anything worth taking?
No. So yeah, you impress everybody. Yeah.
Okay.
There. I just put his transformed image in
the chat
in the thing in our chat. Not because I can't upload it to Roll20.
That's kind of green. That's like an off green.
It's an off green.
Why is he black in one photo and then white in a?
I'm pretty sure this is a non-AI generated photo. This is just
that's just a photo that I found, and I was like, "Oh, that's a really cool idea." And then I made an AI generated.
It's a reference image.
It's a reference image. Yeah, it's like a concept art image.
You had to make.
I couldn't replicate it with
the real
AI.
concept because we already have the token black character. Gotcha.
True. Exactly. Yes. Yeah. There could only be one, except there are several.
Yeah. I'm gonna selfishly steal one of the other team pools to get rid of one of my team track.
Well, you have to share triumphant victory first, right? It's not just the mechanic. Yeah. But I'm trying to see if do you not have influence over somebody in team 2? Soul Impact, Polar Shield, Ice Blade.
Wait, you don't. Wait, I do have. Fuego influences me. When did that happen?
Oh yeah, you don't influence any of these people really, but you do. They influence you.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot.
I should get influence over all of them because I saved their life. Give it to me. I want to have all the dots.
No, just pick one.
Jared on the free influence train.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Ice Blade. He shows up the most.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
And he's the leader, right?
Yeah. I mean, and actually, it makes the most sense. Actually, he would probably be like, "Hey, thanks, bro. You helped me save my people." So maybe that's literally this is the triumphant victory then, right? So if here's your another your snowballing is going crazy, and here comes some more. He comes over to you and he maybe Polar Shield runs over to trigger, right? And Flutter has to maybe Soul Impact has to be like Flutter, it's over, and she's like, oh, it is, okay, yeah. And Iceblade runs over to you and he puts out a hand and he says, "We started off in the wrong foot, but you just helped me save my team. That counts for something huge in my book."
The Armstrong man, like clasp and we're
Yeah.
flexing as hard as we can.
But Bastion's actually not that fit. Like his danger is actually really low.
Yeah.
Always has been. He's kind of a nerd.
He's an agility fighter.
That's hilarious because he acts like a jock.
Yeah. Yep. Nice. Okay. So yeah, this is your triumphant victory. You're celebrating your triumphant victory. So now you can, I'll just delete that so you don't have to, delete the team. So now you can take one off the Doom track. Okay. Yeah. Not a single miss at all. The one partial success you got, you just turned into
I failed enough last session.
Unbelievable steamroll. Slipblade and Dynamo are dead. Those are another two of the people that I was like, we gotta close up those characters. We have definitely fought them enough that so that was cool. Okay, back to Roulette. I assume Bastion,
and the
you're
thing
just
is, this is
the
mission where we can
right?
kill them. So this is the perfect chance to actually get rid of these villains.
So I assume Bastion, you're on your way to Tunnel Guy then.
Yeah, I'm assuming I'm going to bring Team 2. I mean,
you might as well, right? You're probably like, all right, guys, this fight isn't over yet. Go ahead and say what you're going to say.
Who?
You.
Oh,
to like tell Team 2 you're gonna, you're leading the charge, right?
Yeah, I know where the guy's at who's making the tunnels all weird. So we should go get him next.
He nods. He says, "All right, Polar Shield, you grab Trigger. The rest of you, let's go." And I think maybe
Trigger for blowing him up.
What's that?
Can I have influence on Trigger for exploding?
No, you lose influence over him if you add any. What do you mean? Yeah, and so Iceblade kind of like yells out some commands, and I think Reflection just like comes out of the mirror all on her own, and maybe Iceblade like grabs her hand, and they run off into the tunnels.
All right.
Cool. All right. I mean, you definitely got to shine there. If you wouldn't have been there, some bad things were going to happen to them, and I was going to make them shine in some ways. But maybe we'll still get that later. Maybe we won't. But for sure, you definitely saved Iceblade's eyes.
And by shine, he meant blow them up.
Yeah.
Would you?
Really shine.
Is that the
shiny blood
question?
What's that?
Would you have killed any of them? That's the real question.
I'm going to plead the fifth on that one. All right, we come back to Left Wing and Palladium fighting Roulette and Glass Warden, and Oxide, but the girls are fighting Oxide for now. But Roulette is pointing a gun at Left Wing. He's at 4 chips. What do you do?
I steal his power.
Okay, all right.
His chip.
Here's how this is going to go. All right. He looks at you and he bets on, what would he bet on?
That he's going to try and steal his power.
Yeah.
So the problem here is
I think he bets on a full hit.
Yeah. So technically I have to I assume that I'm going to have to convince myself that I'm capable of doing this first, right?
Oh, true. Yes.
Myself, right?
Nice. Thank you for doing that. Holy heck, that's awesome.
There you go.
Nice.
What Fuego actually?
There we go. Now Fuego's finally a real character. We got a moment of him. He has got a cool image. Let's go. All right.
Now he's gonna die in the next scene.
Right.
Yeah, he was the guy I was gonna kill. No, I'm just kidding.
You're like, I haven't talked about this guy anyways.
Let's just fridge him, right? Okay, so what's so you have to convince yourself first. Okay, so I think it's going to take both of you then. So Palladium, you have to make sure that Left Wing doesn't die right here with Roulette shooting him while he convinces himself that he can, like, he's going to trick his mind, right? So two rolls, and he's going to bet Left Wing. He's going to bet against your will. He's going to say, well, this would be Freak, or is this Superior?
Superior.
Nah, he bets a full hit. Nah, he has to bet a full hit. He looks at you and he sees that in you a little bit of himself, and he says he can do this. He's gonna bet a full hit.
Are you not giving them -2 because you want to be able to guess every single thing?
No, none of these. So none of these villains that they've been fighting are on the level of Slipblade and Dynamo.
Really?
Roulette.
It was just that together.
we also
together
and they haven't done
rough.
anything against Roulette yet.
Yeah, we haven't rolled against him yet. I'm rolling against myself.
The other
right
guys
now.
are chumps, but
Another thing. Well, so one thing to mention is Roulette has bargains that he makes with himself that have lesser power because there's less tension in the bargain. And so, but he has had bargains off screen do some weird stuff. For instance, when Palladium last attacked Roulette, he punched him in the face several times and nothing happened to him. So that wasn't a minus. That was just you punch him and nothing happens.
Right.
But his power is
He has
very
crazy
chaotic.
fictional positioning.
So he's never really had the same bargain happen twice. So we'll see what happens.
Do I get a situational bonus for this being against or about Roulette, since I have the +1?
You
So
do,
Roulette
yeah,
must be
because
just
you know
movement.
he's the biggest threat. So yeah, there is a +1 superior, yeah. But this isn't necessarily against him. And oh wow, partial hit. Okay, all right. He does not get that fifth chip.
So let's see. I'm trying to. So on a hit, they are fooled for at least for a moment. Oh, on a 7 to 9, choose 2. You get an opportunity, expose a weakness or flaw, confuse for some time, avoid further entanglement. So this, I know I'm rolling against myself, so it's a little wonky. But I'm gonna do the you get an opportunity thing. Right? I think that's kind of like the point of it. And then I think I picked the confuse them for some time thing to mean that like I don't have to do this to myself again, right? Later. I confuse myself for some time, right?
Yeah. Essentially, that's what you're doing.
Which means I don't avoid further entanglement. So I don't know what that would mean.
I mean, he pulls the trigger, right? That's what.
All right.
That you don't avoid further entanglement.
Oh, yeah, sure. Right.
Yeah. So Palladium, this is up to you.
Okay.
Roulette pulls the trigger.
Okay, so basically, he was trying to trick himself, and then there's an entanglement that came from him trying to trick himself. And
Well, so basically, it's like which ones he chooses, right? So one of the options he didn't choose was to avoid further entanglement.
Yep.
So Roulette does.
He
pull
takes
the
a little bit too long trying to trick himself, and Roulette pulls the trigger.
Yep.
I guess I just step in his way and take the bullet myself.
Nice. Okay, roll to take a powerful blow.
I've got armor.
Nice.
What do you mean, roll to take a powerful blow, Connor?
Yeah, I don't think a bullet's gonna hurt you very much.
Don't you mean never give up, never surrender?
That's what I mean. I got a bet on it. I haven't looked yet.
Do I still get +1 against Roulette? No, it doesn't matter. I have max.
I don't think you do. Oh, you did game face, right? So you do get it's game face. You haven't defeated Roulette yet.
Well, what I mainly meant was, I know Left Wing had like a superior he did, giving +1 against Roulette.
Well, that's just for him.
Used yet. Okay.
It's ongoing
I have 4
for him. So yeah, he has to gamble on a +4 then, or a full hit. He gambles on a full hit. Yep.
Hey.
No way. That's wild.
Get out of here, Roulette. You don't get your chip.
Crazy.
I knew that was going to happen. Okay, so I have to mark a condition, but I stand strong and I choose one of these extra things. I can get an opportunity or opening against your attacker. I can rally from the hit, inspire the team, and add 1 team to the pool, or I can keep my attacker's attention. What would you like me to do, David? What's helpful for you? Your plan here. You need to seal his power.
Oh man.
Because I get the opening.
Right.
If I choose that.
Okay.
But I could do keep my
This is a
attacker's
blessed
attention.
game.
I mean the
And then-
team. True. Yeah, I mean that makes sense anyways because you guys have way more history. Like he doesn't even know me.
Yep. I like that.
So what do you decide?
I'll do keep my attacker's attention, and I will mark.
Oh, by the way, as this is happening, Roulette is yelling. He says, "I can hear it now, more clearly than I ever have. I don't think I have to prove myself anymore. It knows."
That's a good comeback to that as I step in front of his bullet. It knows.
Maybe he whistles. Maybe he's yelling, "It knows," right before he pulls the trigger at you, left wing.
Yeah,
it knows. I think I'm gonna respond to his like, I don't have anything to prove anymore. I say, maybe not to whatever eldritch luck god you have, but you do have something to prove to me. And then I step in front of it, and it like we see a web of cracks go in the center of my armor, and like a spike of fear shoots me through me as I mark afraid here because I'm like, oh, I just took a bullet straight to the chest, and the next one probably will kill me. But I'm standing strong directly in front of Roulette, and I'm like, you and me still have unfinished business. Only one of us is going to leave here today, and it's not going to be you. Well, I mean, left wing and all the others behind me are going to leave too. That's not what I meant. But yeah, I mean, if I have the initiative, I'll do something. But otherwise, I am assuming that left wing will do something as I take his attention.
I just said, probably try and steal his power before we roll anything else, or we're going to be in trouble.
So I keep his attention. I'm imagining that maybe like the only thing that could happen before left wing gets to do his thing is Roulette does something to me again, which I would be fine with.
I think to make this simple, since okay, I'll think about that for a little bit. But what is the last thing you just said? So he's drawing your attention, right? You're drawing his attention.
I'm drawing my attacker's attention and hoping that will give left wing an opportunity here. But I'm fine if this means fictionally that I have to deal with something from Roulette first before left wing gets to do that.
Okay.
Right. That makes sense to me. That like he would just be like, okay, and then like go after me for some reason, and then I'd have to deal with that and survive long enough for left wing to do his thing.
Yeah, let me think about this. Yeah, he sees you.
I was kind of.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, I mean, that's kind of what happened already, right? Like you were buying me time to trick myself, and now I can do the thing, right?
Yeah,
I mean, that's how it felt to me, anyways.
But he gets an opportunity over you, or
that's the thing that I don't give. Role, is right? It is like I didn't give left wing an opportunity. Like maybe he already has one. That's fine. But what I did was I keep my attacker's attention, which I think assumes that he will be attacking me at the very least while left wing is doing whatever he's doing.
Well, we'll see, right? Sure. Okay, I think he does. He does.
I'm not saying I want Roulette to attack me, but
I think he looks at you with the gun, right, and he like pulls it back, right, to like cock the next bullet, and he says, "The bullet always goes somewhere, Johnny boy."
And will it ricochet back? Will it ricochet back straight into your head? That's somewhere.
He kind of like it's kind of like he gives you the look of like that was a weird bad joke. But left wing, go ahead and roll to see if you take his power, and I'm gonna guess that it's a.
That was Conrad dissing me.
No, that is him kind of being like, I don't really get that.
I'm just kind of angry at him.
This is the greatest moment ever. Okay, all right.
So you bargained on a full hit and you got it?
You bargained on a full hit, you got the full hit. So here's what happens, okay? We get this amazing, stupendous moment of Roulette cashing in all 5 chips, right? All of these bargains he's been making this whole time, he's been storing them up and charging them up. And he ascends into this weird, chaotic, like the room darkens and all of this crazy stuff, like the table starts to spin.
Someone's
really
got to ascend into godhood as this one star
like going crazy. And Roulette smiles, like the only thing you can see in the room is like his face and his smile as the world like focuses on him. And then the darkness releases. And he is spinning on the table in one of the thing, shooting bullets crazy. They're ricocheting everywhere. And it's this chaotic thing. But Left Wing, you succeed at taking his power. And then everything just abruptly stops. The table just ceases to exist. This isn't a power where he's creating something.
Right.
This is a power where he is altering something via his power source. And so literally everything stops immediately.
And then I punch him in the face.
I'm like, that's kind of a dumb thing to say. Of course, the bullet goes somewhere.
Yeah, and then I punch him in the face, right?
Oh my goodness! So as his moment is happening, I forgot I had one more line from him. He says, "It knows. I'll give it anything, everything." And then everything stops. Oh my goodness! And
I'm just gonna kill his face in.
His smile fades. He's the in control villain that just loses everything, and he's like, "He can't hear me." No.
And this is like the first time this has ever happened to Roulette, right?
Yes, yes, because he believes that his power is some sort of god.
It's bigger than
you take his power, and you just clock him, and he's just done. Yeah,
really? I don't even have to roll.
Oh no! Oh. Well, yeah, no, he's powerless, right?
I mean, then I'm killing him, right? I'm literally exploding his head with my powered fist.
Okay, yeah. You kill Roulette. I mean, this is the perfect ending for this character. This is what I've always been hoping is going to happen. And as soon as I decided on the moment of truth as his fifth chip, I was hoping this would be exactly what happened. And it's crazy that there were three partial successes back to back to back. Seriously. Oh my goodness!
If it had happened, if it had happened one roll before this, it would have been
yeah.
Exactly. And so this is perfect. I wanted this moment where Roulette has all of the power, but left some punk teenager can just take his god away, and he's powerless. This perfect ending for such a great character. Wow,
so cool.
Oh my goodness!
I'm imagining that we probably cut away mid explosion of his head too. It's like we don't get like a super gory thing, but it's like we see his face like begin to concave inward, right? And like his face, his skeletal structure of his face just starts to collapse, and then we cut away, and we just see all the girls go right as they watch this.
Cuts to me because I was like, I saved my little line. I'm like, that's stupid. The bullet goes somewhere. And I'm like, oh, geez. Because like Left Wing has no experience with your relationship with this guy at all. He's like, wow, that was really impersonal. Holy crap.
And I like raise a fist and it's like covered in gore.
Yeah.
A moment of silence for the best of villains.
Also, we forgot about Classic.
Oh man, Bastian, you barely got to even interact with him.
I know.
Oh man,
I never even saw him.
Yeah, I never saw him either.
Until right now,
because I wrote like 10 questions down for this guy. I was like, why don't you just fix all the world's problems? Why are you a villain? You could just have anything you want. You just make a deal with yourself and be rich. And I'm like, why are you working for Reaper? Just make a deal to get all of his powers. I'm like, I had all these questions.
Some people want to watch the world burn.
What he's doing, and I have to ask him.
He's a true Joker villain to the end. Some people just want to watch the world burn.
Oh man. Yeah.
Okay, so the room was all dark. Right?
Sorry.
I think we're just gonna have the girls clean up shop. Right. Glass Warden is down. Oxide is down.
Like towards the end, what else have they been doing the whole time?
I think Thunder kills Oxide. And I think she has kind of a moment of like.
I mean, they're a good matchup, right?
This was her trauma before at the beginning. And so like definitely, right? But this was like her trauma at the beginning. She accidentally killed a villain. And this time she did it
on purpose.
And she did it on purpose. And so she has a moment of like, okay. And I think Mist is like, puts a hand on her shoulder, like, are you okay? And she's like, yeah. He was a villain. And like looks over at you, Left Wing, and you, Palladium. And
he would have done the exact same thing to you. Or to any of us.
Yeah. Maybe she says that at the same time as you do. Like maybe she starts to say that and you say, like, finish it for her. And she's like,
She can say it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
no, I like that you say it. I like that you say it too. And that's good for her character and like her arc. And she just says, yeah. And then I think we turn over and Quantum Quill is like maybe has Glass Warden like via a bunch of little pieces like grabbing at his legs, and she's like hanging him over the pit, and she's like you know what happens to people who hurt my friends? Yeah.
Don't play with
Drops
your food, Quantum.
And then she does like this with her hands, and she's like, "Gitterins." Yep. And you guys look and kind of like see around the scene, right? But Obscura's body is gone.
Well, that's obscure.
Not where like she's not where he was before, or she was before, and you see like blood. Well, I'll just give it to you, right? You see blood where her body was before, and you see a bloody paw print in the ground.
A paw print?
A paw print, yeah.
Isn't there like a dog villain?
Yes.
Weird.
Okay.
Yes. His name was Hound. He's the one who killed Beacon.
Yeah. Are we like, it would be an assumption we could make to be like, oh, Hound showed up and like took her away?
Yes, because you would have read the report, right?
Sure.
So so I think immediately.
I thought she turned into a dog. I was like, what?
Well, I knew there was another person who could turn into a dog, so I figured she couldn't also turn into a dog.
Well, she also wasn't bleeding either.
Oh, right.
Right, that's true.
Beacon's the teleporty guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He would teleport people to
He
himself.
was.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I think I'd probably just look around at everybody else and say, all right, we got to get back into the fray as soon as we can. Find out what happened to everybody else.
I think Thunder is like, don't we want to go after the Hound guy? If he brings Obscura's body to Reaper, it's over. Leftwing won't be able to take any of his powers.
Is there an easy, like, do I know where she went?
Did he leave a bunch of blues clues for you to find?
Red clues. Yeah.
In blood.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was just wondering, like, is it obvious which way he went?
Yeah, there's only I think there's only one entrance, right?
Okay.
I think it was sealed off before, so there is an entrance now.
Okay. For some reason, I was imagining
as you're talking about it, it starts to close.
For some reason.
Oh no, yeah.
Yep.
Well, I guess he could have done that too.
Yeah, if there's an easy trail to follow, we'll follow.
Okay, yeah. You guys chase after
to do anything else.
Yeah.
We can't earthbend.
Yep.
It would either be that or like try to find Bastion.
Yep.
Either way, we need to go somewhere else.
As you guys kind of go into the tunnel and that door, like, it closes basically just in time. Like, I think Quantum Quill has to like fly herself in really quick, or maybe it's missed. She like water whips her way into the door before it like slams shut. So the tunneling is happening again. Bastion, let's cut over to you. You were Uncle Iroh style helping Team 2 reach Tunnel Guy. Do you have any wisdom for them as you're going?
Secret tunnel. Oh, no.
Amazing.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, sorry. What did you say? What did you say?
You're trying to go to Tunnel Guy, and so I said, you're doing it Uncle Iroh style, right? You're earthbending. Or no, that was not Uncle Iroh style. I was just thinking of when Aang and Uncle Iroh were going through the tunnel. Yeah. Okay. What am I saying?
I don't know. I was confused.
Oh man, yeah. Okay. Are you sharing any wisdom with Team 2 as you're tunneling along? That's what I was trying to say. Like Uncle Iroh, but that doesn't make any sense now. So
yeah.
We can move on.
Chinese proverbs for tunnels preloaded.
Sometimes life is like this dark tunnel. You don't know which way to go, but it seems dark, but if you just keep going, you will come to a better place. And then you can kill some more villains.
Or die,
Or die, yeah. Or maybe it'll get a lot darker. We'll find out. I think you just get there, right? You already rolled to figure out where he is. So I think you get there. And I think as you get closer, though, things start to like intensify where the guy's like, this tunnel guy, we're like drawing all over, right? But you break your way in. Well, you know what? I'll have you roll freak for that. Yeah.
Okay.
Because this is basically all this guy can do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's playing Tetris, but
and the pieces just start fighting you.
Yeah. That's he's playing the version where there's like negative power ups that you inflict on other people, and he's getting the negative power ups. The pieces, put this down. Get me off this crazy train.
I still get the one for my.
You do, yep, because you're acting on the
Hey, oh man.
Nice.
Okay, only a partial hit.
I mean,
you could use team.
You could use a team.
I could just use all of those sections.
It's all right. I mean, we survived our thing.
Yeah.
We don't need a bastion. You need it.
Oh, okay.
We've got two. You're by yourself, technically.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll as well.
Okay. Who do you use it on?
Probably Ice Blade. He can like echolocate, right?
What?
Or
are you thinking of his mentor, Echo?
Wait, I thought he had like the angle thing, vision.
Yeah,
triangle.
Yeah, he has. Yeah,
echolocate. It's like echolocation, but like with his eyes.
Yeah. You know what they call that? In America, we call that seeing.
Oh, wait, we have Doomseer, right?
Oh no, Doomseer is team 3. You have a reflection, Ice Blade, Soul Impact, Polar Shield, Flutter, and Fuego.
Man, this team sucked.
Maybe you're riding on Beaver Boy's back
punching
and
the
earthbending
wall
faster.
Yeah, just riding on Beaver Boy again. Oh man, just a great opportunity for him to be like, all right, Bastion, hop on. And you're like, I don't need to do that. And he's like, oh yeah. Oh man. That's probably a little too weird for him though. He probably doesn't actually say that. He's not bad or dumb, really.
Yeah. Is architect guy, is he wearing anything reflective?
Architect guy? No.
Yeah, mirror can just jump in there and
navigate us towards him.
He doesn't have like a hand mirror for his makeup or something.
Yeah.
No.
He's drawn something. He's got like a case for his pens. I don't know.
He's drawing them all.
Man, this team sucks.
With a finger.
I don't need you.
You could just say Flutter is helping you with like dodges you out of the way of an incoming tunnel or something, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna say Fuego's just punching the walls to like
give Fuego his moment. Yeah.
And he turns green for some reason.
Okay, so he can try. So like his thing is he tries to when he's in his transform mode, he's like using up energy, right? And when he uses up too much of his energy, he just like passes out. We've seen that a few times. So maybe he's untransformed, and then when you start getting close and tunnels start coming in, like one breaks through the tunnel you're doing and like is about to crush you, and then Fuego just is there with a fist. And he just like transforms and then just like turns and looks at you with his like creepy smile that he doesn't move. And you can finish out the You can finish out
the three teams are incredibly unbalanced.
We did get a nepotism team, and they got mostly physical strength on theirs. So
we're the best team, obviously, because we have all of the strengths.
And Reflection is very utility, and now she can manipulate glass too.
Yeah. Reflection is probably the only one that isn't like a direct, because even wind bending is just I hit you with wind, right?
Yeah,
and so it's like,
But,
it's like I kick
especially
you,
at the
I
beginning.
hit you with my shield. I
Polar
hit you with
Shield
a
is
bomb.
defense. No,
Yeah.
Polar Shield's Polar Shield's defense.
Right, but it's all physical. Like it's all
is,
just like trading punches mostly. And
Yeah.
so it's like, they don't have a lot of dynamic
But
ability.
that's how Ice Blade wants it. He's the jock, right? He has the
Yeah.
sports team.
Yeah,
I think it's a great team. I don't think they're better than anybody else. I think they're probably the weakest team.
Yeah, you don't want no nerds on this team. Let's be real.
The only reason Team 3 isn't worse though is because of emoticon.
True. Who's on Team 3? I gotta look.
DJ, Shorty, Doomseer, Hunting Harmony, and Pocket Arsenal.
What do you mean? That is a perfectly balanced team.
Just for like a
that does have a
perfectly
lot.
balanced breakfast.
It does feel a little stronger. You've got foresight, right?
Yeah,
You've got some, like, I don't know, magical ghost damage.
Yeah.
You've got
Magical ghost damage.
Infinite supplies
of ghost type.
Yeah. I feel like that's a better, not that you did a bad job with the team, it's just that feels like a more rounded team.
It is. Yeah.
All these people had to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Sorry, what happens?
Well, you're tunneling in, so you succeed. You freaked your way in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You full hit. You freak your way into the tunnel room.
Freaked your way in.
That's right.
Wow.
Absolutely. I didn't stutter. And you break in, and I think like everybody just looks at tunnel guy, right?
Mhm.
And what should I pull?
He's
It's
got
just
to be
his-
just like a nerd.
Is that his name?
No, his name is the cartographer.
Oh, I was close. Architect, cartographer.
Oh,
Architect
Yeah.
was a teacher.
Yeah.
He's a different.
Yeah.
So
That's,
is there a
the
reason why he doesn't
cartographer.
just tunnel himself out?
Well, he was trying to. Well,
He was moving the room he was in.
so yeah, he's moving. Yeah, he's moving a bunch of different tunnels. He's trying to stop
Okay.
them with tunnels, and then he's moving his
Sure.
tunnel. And that actually works out well. That'd be interesting. Maybe not. Yeah, we'll see.
Guys, we can see the map.
Right.
Yeah. Study it hard. Yeah. So you get into the room, and what do? He looks at you and looks back at the
alone?
map. Yeah, he's alone.
It was kind of an oversight to just leave you alone and kill him.
Well, maybe he wasn't alone at a certain point, then tunneled his way around, right?
Plus, I mean, who would have thought that we'd manage to get to him
Yeah,
with that
exactly.
power? Like,
Can I just roll to kill him? I mean,
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Well, just tell me what you do, right? I think he turns to the board and he draws puts his fingers like where he's standing, which I guess I don't know if you'd really be able to tell. And he
There's obviously a little red dot that says you are here.
them. Yeah. He just shoves them into the thing as hard as he can.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
I think you feel a drop.
Yeah. I mean, I fly.
No. I think the room starts to fall.
The room. Okay.
Did Bastion Carbon?
I think it
sense
his
just
way
his way
here?
here?
Below the room.
falls.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. He did.
Did Bastion Carbon sense his way here? He just found cartographer's life sense or whatever. Okay.
Yep. He could feel he seismic sensed that somebody was drawing on a wall.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I think this is his villain move. You get to him and he does that into where the room is, and you it's like an elevator just fell, and everybody goes to slam into the ceiling. What do you do?
Butter can airbend, right?
How is he staying? How is he staying put?
He's not.
Oh, he's just flying
not anymore.
Into the ceiling too.
Yeah, not with this one. Yeah.
Okay. Can I? Oh, man. Okay. Is he just killing himself?
I assume he has some way to mitigate the damage to himself.
Yeah. Okay. Wearing a life jacket or something.
No,
Yeah, right.
I'm not. Well, I guess you'll see what happens, right?
Yeah.
What do you do though?
Is the team going to take damage? I guess is what I'm concerned about.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try and make a layer of just carbon dust on the ceiling for us to just
Cushion
more
yourselves
gently
into.
cushion.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead and roll freak.
Isn't that defend?
Yeah. Well, no, this is
I'm
still
defending
reshaping your
the
environment.
team.
Yeah, you are, but this is more reshaping your.
We've had this conversation before. It's not the. It's more what I'm doing. I'm protecting them, right? Because I will literally never roll savior. That's how I save people, is by reshaping the environment.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it is kind of a tricky one. Yeah, go ahead and it's savior. That's fine. Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, good point. I don't remember having this conversation before, but I'm sure
we've gone back. We've gone back and forth on this one quite a few times.
Yeah.
Okay. Go on.
Well, so yeah, you everybody kind of like falls into and you cushion their fall, right? And I think Flutter helps you with this as well. Yeah. I think Cartographer splats himself. I think he was literally suiciding himself. He was like, this is one last trying to stop you guys from.
Dang.
And I don't think he really even thought about it. I think maybe he's surprised by like how fast he's probably never done this before, right? And he just is like,
maybe we see him
ceiling.
Reach for the room that you're in with the finger to like make a tunnel to fall in, and he misses, and then just he makes a tunnel somewhere random, and then just dies.
Yeah, but I think once he dies, I think how would this work? Because he basically like plunged your room down, and I think as soon as he dies, it like comes to a stop.
Yeah.
Maybe not necessarily
even if it
necessarily
falling,
abrupt stop,
I could still just like put a hole in the ceiling for us to.
Gosh, I can get this palm like out and says, R2, we need to be going up.
I thought about that. It's so funny.
I look to Ice Blade and I say, this one still counts as mine.
Ice Blade throws up a sentence, is like, hey, I'm not about a kill count.
I'm
just keeping my people alive.
He's about a body count, though.
Yo.
Why am I not there?
I'm gonna
Connor intentionally did this, keeping you out of any conversation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna unmark afraid.
Okay.
Because I mean, I kind of just killed 3 villains. I'm feeling pretty confident right now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think this is where we go next. I think we're gonna have a little bit of a coinky dink. And I
don't know why, but I hate it when you say it like that.
Oh, do you? Yeah. I think you put out your carbon sense again, and you start hearing some noise, and you hear Team 1 coming or like running by a tunnel that's close.
Hey guys, let's go the opposite way.
Guys, there's some bad guys over here. I want to go this way. Yeah. I gotta keep my kill count high. You do, and you sense that Hound is ahead of where they are. Yeah.
Can I like make a wall in front of Hound so he has to like double back?
No, I don't think you
using the map. Seismic sense the map to start making tunnels.
I don't think you have quite like the extension ability of that to be able to like
the range.
Yeah, like the range, right?
Okay.
That makes sense. Otherwise, he just literally has this guy's power, but better.
Right. I mean, yeah.
I just don't know how close we were.
So, I mean, that would kind of be cool in the sense that like you see this guy doing it, and you're like, oh, I can do that too. But I think it kind of makes you a little bit crazy. Hard to like. Yeah, I think it makes it hard to like say that you can't do literally anything at any time anywhere on the planet, right? I think so. It's a dangerous door.
I'm gonna sink China slowly.
Yeah,
1 inch every year. They'll never know.
Yeah, I know not to give an inch, Sharon. I know.
I know that makes sense. I just wanted narratively if we were close enough to affect that area.
Yeah, I think you notice that Team 1 is close to you, but you notice that Hound is ahead of where they are. So Hound is farther away than Team 1 is to you.
Iceblade, I know where Team 1 is. Do you think we should meet up or just go?
He shrugs and he's like, I mean, where even are we? And I think, oh, this is Iceblade's moment. He turns and looks at the map.
Oh, sure.
And he's like, yeah, nice. Okay. If this is where we are, where he pointed,
so good. I love that.
and he maps it out, and he's like, I wonder if here is where Reaper is. He's been tunneling everybody away from this location.
And you've been keeping track of that all in your head? You are a nerd.
How is this guy breathing, by the way?
Who?
This map guy. He's in a closed off room underground for like who knows how long.
What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. What do he needs to breathe? What are you saying?
Yeah,
anyway,
how's this room's not just carbon dioxide?
So he also had a carbon manipulation ability?
Yeah.
You pop in, there's just carbon everywhere, and he's dead.
That's right. Yeah. So anyway, Iceblade is like, if I were to gamble, I would say, if I were to guess, I would say Reaper is here.
So we shouldn't go there, is what you're saying.
He says, I don't want to go there, but our job is to get as many people as we can there.
We don't have comms,
I guess,
do we?
No, you don't. Because even if you, no, you do have comms, but static's power that Reaper has is interfering with it, so it doesn't matter, right?
Right.
Am I able to
actually, no, you wouldn't have comms, because if you did have comms, he could use that to like kill your guys' hearing. So you literally can't bring comms in. Oh, I didn't think about that.
Am I able to seismic sense someone I could send team Iceblade, a team 2 to? So he can like relay that information to someone important.
Any of the heroes?
I mean, realistically speaking, we don't really need them.
You're like, man, this team sucks. I don't really want this team like hanging around. They're just gonna be bogging us down. I'm just gonna have to protect you guys. Why don't you go tell that guy over there what's going on? Yeah. I think so. I think you notice that Dragon, Countess, and Vulcan are somewhat near you guys, and maybe you like make a tunnel that like points him in the right direction. That'll get them on their path to tell them where Reaper is.
All right, Iceblade.
And I think that's simple enough that you do it, right? I don't think you need to roll for it. Yeah. So I think you're like, go get that's where some of the superheroes are. Go get them and bring them. And Iceblade looks at you and he nods and he says, "If you see him before we do, you know what to do."
And maybe not tell Dragon I'm down here.
Okay. Yeah. He says, "I don't know if I should do that necessarily, but anyway." He says, "I make no promises about lying to a superhero, but I understand what you mean."
You don't need to bring it up.
Yeah, he just says, yeah. If you see him before we do, give him hell. And he runs off down the tunnel.
I go meet back up with the good team.
With who?
the good team.
Oh,
us.
Yeah, team
okay. Yeah. Team. Yeah.
All right, Bastion, you're out of the team.
Bastion just officially requested a transfer.
Transfer, yeah.
Right.
He wants to switch with emoticon now that him and Leftwing are buddies.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so you meet up with Team 1, right? You tunnel your way to them, and
hey guys,
the party is back together.
Oh, geez, where you been?
I'd like to imagine that we were just like running along, right, and then suddenly like a like hole right in front of us.
Like the fighting stance.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Sorry, I just had to kill Slipblade, Dynamo, and the cartographer on my way here. Held up a little bit.
Nice.
Yes, we got to kill Con too, Bastion.
Killed a bunch of perverts and a riddle guy. I don't know.
Again?
We killed the jiggler.
Oh, nice. Yeah, the jiggler.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. The best joke we've ever made.
We killed jiggler and the perverts.
Yeah. Wait, that's how roulette is a pervert.
That's their band name.
His name is the jiggler.
His name. Yeah, there we go. We did it.
So
you guys always get the weirdos when I'm not here.
I know, right?
Jiggler and the pervert.
So you guys are running along. I think
make some music. This needs to be our band.
I think the obvious question that like maybe Quan and Quill says is she says, we're chasing Hound. He's bringing a villain with a really powerful ability to Reaper, and we got to stop him before he gets there.
I mimic Iceblade's like perfect knowledge of where everything is, and like not say that it's him who's not. I'm gonna totally take credit for that.
Okay, yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah. The guy who's
audience
running
knows.
on 4 legs. Yeah, he's about like 500 meters there, and Reaper is like he's like half a mile that way.
Okay, yep.
Is the dog obviously heading towards Reaper?
Yes.
It's like, well, we need to figure out a way to get there faster than a dog, a superpower dog.
Yeah. I mean, can you slow him down, Bastion? Do you wall him off or something?
No, the GM said I can't do that.
If
Use some of that
like
tough
close
guy's
enough to
tricks.
wall him off. Yeah. I mean, if you can, this is your domain. If you can get up to him faster and wall him off, we'll catch up and beat the snot out of him.
I mean, I can just probably like tunnel to make like
your
path like a shorter
fast,
path.
right?
Yeah,
you can fly,
and I can fly.
Stuff.
You go as fast as you can, and we'll try to keep up with you.
Yeah. Okay.
I just do like a pursuing angle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good night, honey.
Oh.
I love you.
I think as Bastion kind of like races ahead. Hi, Rosie.
Idaho.
I think as Bastion kind of like races ahead, Thunder says, "I'm so glad we added him to the group." Did anybody get that joke? Okay,
Yeah. No, I got it.
She doesn't actually say that, but okay. So you charge ahead. I think you try and make like a shortcut, right? And you enter into a battle. You break your way in a tunnel into a battle, and or you know what?
Why would I do that?
You wouldn't do that, and I think I just want to exnate that part. I think just roll freak to see if you get there.
If I fail, I end up in a battle.
Yeah.
Boppity boop.
I gamble on a full hit. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, is this
You never
still
died.
the situational bonus of mapping out the tunnels?
No, this is not.
Okay. Gotcha. Hey, yeah. That's a
okay. 10+.
Let's go, baby.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I think Bastion, you just get there before Hound can reach Reaper, and when you get there, maybe you like blow open the side of a tunnel just like you did with Team One, right? Except this time it is a fight, and I think Hound just like jumps off the side of the wall and like jumps past you, and he's super fast. And then you get a chance to act. I just mean that like his immediate response is just like dash past you.
I mean, I wouldn't come out of the wall.
Oh, you wouldn't?
No.
Oh, what do you do?
I just get close enough to where I could put a wall in front of him.
Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. You put a wall in front of him.
That would be a major tactical error to just.
Okay,
I'm
good point.
Mr. Dog who killed a professional hero all on his own.
True. Yeah, I didn't think that through. Okay, so
provoke.
I mean, no, roll freak, right?
Another freak roll to see if I can actually do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just you get there in time, right? But now you have to like actually put up a wall and stop him.
Can I make the wall pointy so it like he can impale himself on it if he doesn't stop in time?
Are you asking if you can auto kill him?
Or no?
You should make it slide backwards so it pushes him to us.
Sure. Yeah, why not? Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I'm wielding my powers with precision and grace. Right?
Have you made a spiky wall before? Like this?
I have made so many different shaped walls.
Yeah, that's true. You just made just walls in general. Yeah, okay. I was thinking way too much about like this specific scenario.
The ball game,
Sure,
dude.
yeah.
Every wall, I'm a maestro, a wall maestro. Hey, yeah, 13.
I'm lost. Nice.
I am too. Yeah. Okay. You make a spiky wall. No, I think the ball
the
game?
keep-away game.
Oh, the tournament game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The dome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this isn't a
Tri-
dog,
triangle,
but the principle applies.
Really,
Yeah.
is a
The letter
dome
of the
just
law,
not a fancy wall?
The spirit of the law. Yeah, whatever. So you make like a spiky wall, right? And I think Hound like tries to stop but isn't fast enough, right? And like jumps and just barely puts his paws in between the spikes, right? To like not impale himself, and like jumps down and starts running the other way.
Can I take hold of something valuable to him?
You've rolled a freak. That's right, because you're rolling with precision and grace. Sorry.
Yeah.
That means you get to do stuff on a 10 plus, choose 2. Take hold of something vulnerable to you, create something useful from your environment. Oh, so you're doing that one. Neutralize an opponent or threat, at least for now.
I don't think it makes sense. That one makes sense, right? Because I don't think
to what?
To neutralize him, at least for now.
I mean,
that one doesn't really make sense, right?
You could impale him on the spike wall.
I mean, is this guy not that powerful?
You succeeded, right?
Yeah, but again, narrative is king. I'd be fine with choosing the first two. Or maybe just neutralizing.
What's taking hold of something vulnerable to you?
The lady he's carrying, Obscure.
So Obscure is dead.
Yeah, I want the body.
Oh, well, I don't think that would really make sense. He wouldn't leave it, right?
She's dead.
He wouldn't leave it and run.
He'd drop it.
Yeah.
I didn't kill her,
but he would just come back for it, right?
I
know you did.
I was assuming that she wasn't quite dead yet.
He killed her.
Dude, that's awful.
So the room went dark, so I didn't get to show you. But yeah, that's why there was blood. Is he bit through her neck? And
there might be a continuity error here, Connor. Isn't it like 10 seconds that he needs? Or anyone who's dead? Anyone who's dead? Sorry. No. I was misunderstanding something. For some reason, I was like, he had to take it within 10 seconds, but that's not what you said earlier at all.
No.
Although I do think we've established.
I assume it eventually fades away, right?
There's some questions about this, but I know the answer.
Okay.
I know there's left wing because you were like after Midnight died, you were holding on to his power, right? And there was some time where it started to fade. And same with what's his name, Botanist. When Shorty brought back his power, you couldn't see his power.
Right. To be fair, the fact that it was untethering doesn't necessarily mean it's gone. It just means that it's not tethered to them anymore. It could still be there, I suppose.
Yep, right? That and his power could just work differently than yours, right?
Right, that's true.
So all that being said, yeah, Obscure is dead.
Okay, dang, that's
he is a loyal hound.
Yeah.
I mean, we were gonna have to kill her anyway. So to be honest, he did us a favor because that was going to be really awkward. We'd be like, well, she's unconscious, but I guess we just
yelled at him.
Bang,
You're just a dog of the military.
It'd be like Ron and Hermione. You walk up to Thunder and you're like, Thunder, you do it. You're really good at the destruction spells.
Yeah.
Also, when you said that, I heard Iran and Hermione knows like Iran. Oh, Ron. Okay.
Just like
that very popular Harry Potter character, Iran.
Okay, so
I remember he was the token Middle Eastern guy.
Which one do you want to choose?
Yes, like Chang, like Irish Chang, or whatever her name, Chang.
Yeah, I gotta get diversity in here, man. I'd say I gotta do it one way or another. Yeah. I just choose my diversity for the bad guys.
The Irish kid who likes blowing things up.
I mean, statistically speaking, Connor.
Oh man.
Let's cut that from the.
Yeah.
Get it in post.
Get it in post. Yeah. Oh man. Okay, so. What do we? You pick it too.
I mean, I guess I'll do neutralize for now because maybe I'll just hold them in place till the others get there.
Yeah, I think like one of the spikes gets his leg, right? Mm-hmm. And he tries to like get loose, right? But you like start pushing the wall towards the gang. And then it gets to the point where he's there, like basically you make it so that the fight ends up with all of Team One and you and Hound. Yeah. So I think as soon as he hears them around the corner, right, he jumps off, and I think he turns and like throws Obscura's body into the spikes to hold.
Yeah, and that's where I take hold of something vulnerable to you. I'm gonna take the body. I'm just gonna the body.
Oh yeah, no, he wouldn't do that because he can feel that it's moving, so he wouldn't do that. He's still holding it in his teeth because he would rather die than lose this body. You're right.
All right, I'm still gonna take hold of the body.
No, you can't. You can't do all three.
Oh no,
you created something useful from your environment, which was the wall.
Well, that was
and then you neutralized an opponent or threat, at least for now.
Yeah, well, that was just.
You're saying you want to.
Yeah, I want to use neutralize and take hold. So after this roll, the wall is not going to come into play, really. Right?
You're stacking. Okay, I see what you're doing. Instead of creating something from your environment, the wall, you're neutralizing an opponent or threat for now, which is also just the wall.
Yeah.
I hate this. I suppose that makes sense, though. Like you just reach out with one of the spikes and pierce the Obscura's body, and then unlatch from Hound and pull the body into the wall or whatever, right?
Yeah,
that makes sense. So then Hound is just there, but he's in the open, right? So he just starts to run. He just takes off.
Can I destroy the body?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you just shred it.
I'm just gonna eviscerate it.
Yeah. So, but Hound runs off. Okay.
Isn't he running into team one?
No, he runs the other way.
Oh.
You didn't make the wall. You said that the wall was temporary. You didn't create something useful from your environment. So then he runs off.
Gotcha. Guys, what's
fair, right?
Destroying the body
exactly.
or killing Hound?
Yeah, exactly.
Probably destroying the body, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
You think Reaper wants that power? Ugh, please. Yeah. The murder.
Yeah, I mean, Reaper could turn into a dog, but then like what else on?
Okay. All right. Hound runs off. Now it is just between. Now it's just where Reaper is, right?
Yeah.
Are you going straight to him?
Me or the whole team?
Yeah, the whole team.
Okay, I go back to the team. I'm like, I got the body.
So he was like far enough ahead of us that this all happened before we could even get in sight.
Yeah, well, basically you turn the corner and Bastion comes out of the wall. Yeah. Hound's nowhere to be seen.
Got it. Yeah. I mean, I guess if he's taking care of that, I think we just charge, right? I mean, this is what
I think Thunder is like, I better just, with the body, just in case.
I don't know if you're going to be able to destroy it any more than I did.
She kind of like
more thoroughly,
and then goes, "Okay, you got it, Bastion."
Yeah, that counts as mine too. Okay.
I asked Bastion, Bastion, can you sense any people heading towards this way, or is it just us?
Do I need to roll another seismic sense to get a? No,
I think you can tell that Team 2 is making contact with the 3, right? But you guys are ahead of them.
Wait, the 3?
Yeah, Dragon, Countess, and Vulcan.
Okay. Do I know where Team 3 is?
No.
Okay.
What do you want Team 3 for, huh?
In case they're in trouble.
Oh, okay.
They don't have their powerhouse.
You know what? I was thinking about throwing this in there. I'll just throw it in now. Shorty appears out of nowhere. He just launches that like he's just like, he's no longer short, right? And he goes, "Hey guys, Vulcan and Countess and Dragon are just over that way. And then I think Team 2 is just about to catch up to them, and they didn't have any information for me to relay. Do you guys have any information for me to relay?"
How did you get here?
No comms. Just gotta run fast. What do you got to say? I gotta go.
I say we can engage Reaper now. Should we, or should we wait for backup?
I don't know. I mean, the guy over there, what was his name? I can't really remember, but he had the blue powers. He was saying don't engage, but I think he was just saying that because I'm a kid. But I don't know if the left wing can get there and stall him or take his power. I don't know if Director Nolan's even still alive. I didn't really communicate a lot right there, but basically there's mixed feedback about whether you should go to Reaper right now.
I look at left wing. We taking this to him right now?
Oh, geez. I mean, we should at least have some adults in the room, right?
Yeah, but what if he leaves? Isn't our job to get to him as quickly as we can and stall him until someone else shows up?
I'm pretty sure that was Director Nolan's job.
Yeah, but plus he can't earthbend, can he? I don't know. Probably
He's like,
can. I don't know.
the only place I haven't gone yet is Reaper. Every time I thought I was getting close, I just turned around and went the other way. I don't want to get consumed by some weird power that I don't know he has.
I think we have to.
The 7, or the 3 of the 7, the 6, whatever. Bring them here to Reaper, and then we can do the thing.
Oh, by the way, there's this weird tunnel guy that's been making these weird tunnels, and he's basically controlling the whole maze. Oh, that's great. Okay, I think I should go relay that.
Don't tell him I'm here. He died of a heart attack.
You died of a heart attack? What?
No.
Actually, when they come to fight Reaper, they're gonna see you. Just
not necessarily. A dynamo didn't see me before he exploded.
He's like, I'm not really sure what's going on, but I'm just gonna go now. Okay, guys, bye.
No, well, so I want to make sure that because I think probably the play is we should just go now. And hope that, and basically have him tell them, we are going now. You also need to go now. Like, it's happening. Because I think I don't want to wait here in case Reaper tries to leave.
Can I roll a quick assess the situation? Because that might help.
Yeah, that's true. You have seismic
sense. Do another
stuff,
seismic
right?
sense.
How would this help with?
Just understanding the state of the battlefield. If Director Nolan is still alive, how he's doing.
I'm not going to tell you whether or not Director Nolan and Reaper. I think they're still far enough out. But I will just give you the state of the battle. I mean, there's people everywhere fighting, and it's hard for you to tell who's foe, who's friend, right? Yeah. I also think that that you do actually sense where Reaper is, but you don't recognize it as Reaper. Just it's not obvious enough that I think you're maybe that's Reaper and maybe that's Director Nolan, and that's the general direction. Obvious, but there's other battles that are happening.
Sources of seismic vibration.
Well, there's lots of those though. That's what I'm getting at, right? Yeah. So it's the finger thing you were able to tell because it was this quiet room with just some guy drawing. And you were able to tell where Dynamo was because it was literal giant explosions, right? But I think there's enough of a mixed battle of where everything else is going on that you have a general idea of where they are, but you don't know for sure if Director Nolan is alive or, which battle is Reaper's battle. But there's a lot of battles going on, and there seems to be a lot of villains, a lot of villains. Oh, you know what? This is a great opportunity to do this. Shorty, before he leaves, he also says maybe he shrinks down and leaves. And then 10 seconds later, he pops back up again. And he's like, oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys, there's a lot of villains, but there's one villain in particular. His name is, well, he doesn't know his name. I know his name. His name is Brushstroke. He's one villain in particular that's basically creating these weird golems and stuff out of different colors. And that's really stalling a lot of people. Yeah, okay, but I really got to go now.
Thanks,
I got to write
okay, bye.
So there's a little bit of exposition there of it's not just a bunch of villains. There's also a villain that's creating minions for people to fight.
I could definitely find out where he is, right?
That's okay. Not really. What do you mean?
Just a giant line of marching troops spreading out all from one location.
Oh yeah, that's potentially. Yeah, you could potentially figure that out. Yeah.
Palladium's the leader, so I could find him.
The thing that I am worried about, it seems like we're ahead of everybody else. It seems like we're close to Reaper. We don't know if Director Nolan is still alive, and if he's not, it's possible that once he learns that Cartographer is dead or that Obscura is dead or something like that, the Reaper will just leave, right? And I think it's our duty, even if it's not necessarily the wisest option for us personally. I think it's our duty to go engage with Reaper now because we don't know those variables. And if one of those is not the way we want it to be, we could jeopardize the entire mission by not attacking right now. Which is why I was saying, I think Shorty should just tell everybody, go
attack now. Yeah, if we do attack now and we die, we make him twice as strong. So
right, but they told us on the mission we don't have comms, so you have to make a judgment call. You have to decide for yourself what you should do.
I don't know if they were talking about us. I think they're talking about the
We're
heroes.
heroes. We're heroes. We're not sidekicks. We're rising heroes. We have calls to make here, and
I mean, like maybe everybody takes a quick vote.
that's what I'm not a vote necessarily, but I do want to like.
Are we
ask.
rising stars now?
Yeah.
You're not
the
rising
lowest after
stars.
Sidekick?
That's rank 5. You're rank 3, which is rising heroes.
Rising
You 3
hero.
are, and Emoticon is 2.
Okay. So we're all technically here. Okay.
Yeah, we're heroes.
I was
So-
under. I don't say that then.
Marty whispers in your ear, sidekicks.
No, get out of here, Marty. I'm definitely asking left wing more than anyone because he has strategy brain.
Sure.
But like, that's my and partially I know that it's just Palladium's like eagerness to go punch.
Yeah.
Like I know that's what I'm good at. But obviously I wouldn't just decide without like
Sure.
consulting everybody.
If Director Nolan's alive, yes. If he's dead, we probably shouldn't.
I almost think the opposite way around, though, right? If Director Nolan isn't keeping him there, then we need to keep him there. Right? That was technically the
right.
whole point of Director Nolan being there was that he would keep him there.
Yes.
How much of this conversation is like happening in character? Like maybe just like short bits of it.
Abbreviated.
All right.
While we're running in the general direction.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so you're still going that way.
I would say so.
Thunder's input is, guys, why don't we just get close? Why don't we just see what we find? You can just make a tunnel and get us out of there, right?
I don't want to do this halfway. I think we should either attack or not and wait for backup.
We could get at least close enough to where I could seismic sense, right?
We're still running. Yes, we're getting closer. I just want to make sure that if we actually are getting close enough, we actually commit to engaging and we're not going to try to back off.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to tip our hand. We don't want to get close enough that he can tell we're there. Although, frankly, I have no idea at what range that would be. But yeah, I mean, if we can get close enough that Bastion can seismic sense and figure out what's going on in there with Reaper. I mean, that's maybe that'll help us make our decision.
Let's do it.
Okay. You guys get there and you get to where you know that Reaper is based off of Iceblade's input. And now when you get close, it's a battle between 2 people. It is Reaper and who you assume is just somebody struggling to stay alive, basically.
I'm gonna spoil your reveal, Connor. It's Emoticon.
Well,
so I think.
Can I roll a superior so we get a +1 acting on the information?
Yeah, someone needs to assess the situation now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah.
He just doesn't want to give that +1.
Well, it does feel kind of cheap because you said it in the move, right? You know, it does feel pretty dirty. Yeah.
That's just the rules, Connor. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Yeah.
At 10.
Okay. Ask 2 questions, right? And you get +1 on acting on the answers.
What here is the biggest threat? No, I'm
Reaper.
Reaper.
Wasted question. Who here's in the greatest danger? You. Wasted question.
How could we? I mean, how could we best end this quickly? A good one.
Go home.
Let me look at this.
I almost want to veto. How can we best end this quickly? I have no idea how to answer that. There's so many variables to that one.
The biggest threat is obvious. The greatest, who's in the greatest danger.
I would use the first one. I would try to like finagle the first one. What here can I use to blank? And I would say, what here can I use to like maybe make a decision on whether or not to attack? Like I think that's the thing we need to know right now. Is like, should we attack now?
Make the right call. Yeah.
And maybe there's a version of like maybe like what here is in the greatest danger that would give us that answer. Sure. I think the general idea is, should we attack or should we not? Should we wait for backup or are we going to wait too long and he's...
You know what? I have an answer to how it could be best in this quickly, if you want to choose that. I have an answer that makes sense. That's more meta than like, here's the solution, right?
Yeah.
If you want to choose that.
Well, I get 2, so...
Yeah. Well,
I don't think I can use what here's the biggest threat was already answered. What? No, that was a joke.
Oh, really? I thought you just wanted to get that plus
what
one.
here is the biggest threat? Obviously.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I thought you were doing that for the plus one.
No. I mean, we're gonna
Okay.
get plus one
that's
regardless.
a good point. Then we get +1 against Reaper. That might not be a bad call.
No. I mean, would we not get it from how we could best end this quickly?
That's probably true.
Well, it depends on what I say.
suppose it'll be the same.
Yeah.
Well, ask that one first, and if it doesn't give us a +1 against Reaper, ask who's the most dangerous.
Yeah, that's true. We
Okay.
could just cheese the
Final
+1
answer?
here, I suppose.
Yeah. All right. How can we best end this quickly?
Okay. I think how to best end this quickly is to make sure he doesn't leave, and he's. I don't know how to like. With your seismic sense, you get the feeling like the fight is winding down. If that makes sense.
That was what I was assuming was going to be the case. Yeah,
The fight is winding down, as in the guy struggling is
he's going to lose.
gonna lose soon.
Right.
The answer is the fight is winding down.
Sounds like we need to get in there.
I guess not. If Reaper's going to lose, I guess.
Over time.
Yeah, true. Let's just pack it home. Let's back it up.
Yeah, just go.
If Reaper's losing steam.
Well, the answer is that you guys. So how can we best end this quickly? Is to keep Reaper here, and the fight is winding down.
Okay.
I think we attack them.
And so the other one I should do. What is the biggest threat?
You know what I'm going to answer? The biggest threat is Reaper leaving.
Sure.
So as long as we are keeping him from leaving, we get +1.
Yep.
That's great.
Okay.
And
That confirms what I was assuming.
To kill him. So
Yeah.
Hey.
it works out. All right.
Hey, yeah.
Someone give Left Wing a gun. I have to say that's one thing I was disappointed with this last mission. I was really hoping someone would give Left Wing a gun.
I know. We made the joke about it, but we made it too late.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was
so
like, man, I should have asked.
Did you steal Roulette's gun?
Oh,
Can I have stolen?
oh, you could have stole. Yeah, you could have stole his revolver. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
When
yeah.
we get
That's
retcon.
good. Perfect.
When I
Yes.
steal his power, he drops his gun. I'm like, that's a stupid thing to say. It always goes somewhere. I pick the gun up.
Yeah. There you go.
There you
Perfect.
go.
Yeah.
Like the camera angle, like when you use it for the first time, that we get that shot again. The camera angle just like goes down, and you're holding the gun in your hand.
Right. I'm like looking at it. Yeah.
Oh man, you didn't realize. Okay, so how do you enter the room?
Good question. Let's see. I would assume Bastion is going to try to do some environmental stuff to keep him contained. And save who I assume is Director
I'm
Nolan
hiding
here.
in the wall the whole time with just like a pinprick eye hole to look through and manipulate the room.
Okay, all right. Meld into the wall.
So you just peek in with an eye, and that's all you do.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay,
That's fine.
what else do you do?
I figured that would be Bastion's job, is he's going to try to do control on the battlefield with
We
manipulation.
can't get in though.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna open.
I assume we're
doors for you guys,
seeing, right? Or is this?
Okay, so Bastion, you're hiding, but everybody else is going in. Is that what you're saying?
So
Sounds like
maybe I misunderstood something. Is there? We're not looking into tunnel. We're seeing Bastion is sensing a closed off chamber.
Right.
Yeah,
we
a
can't
closed
get
off
to.
chamber.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, the
I guess-
tunneler wouldn't have made any openings to this room, right?
Yeah,
Like make it so that no one can get here. Yep.
We just need to.
Okay.
I need to strategically make little tunnels leading up to it to just drop the door so you can all surround them.
Yeah, so make 5 tunnels for us to all go through different
That's not a bad idea.
directions.
I mean that's fine. It just that takes more time, right?
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
We might not have enough time.
I
for
think we
that.
should just kick down the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you stay hidden, we should just
I'm
pile
still
on.
saying. And
That's
Okay,
Yep.
Sebastian stays hidden. You break open the door.
Obviously, Left Wing is going to try to steal his power. I'm going to just immediately charge in. The rest of the girls are going to do whatever they can do to distract him. But yeah,
So you're just full on just attack.
I think
him
so.
as fast
I
as
think
hard
if we
as you
don't
can.
do that, it will be a terrible idea.
Yeah.
But
we
which
gotta
one
go
go in?
fast and
Left
hard.
wing. Do you want to hide too? That might be the best move. You can just constantly 100%.
Yeah, if
focus on
Bastion can-
stealing the.
Seal you in stone with
What
an eye
happens is-
hole.
You open up a side tunnel for everyone to run down. I start running. You grab me, you yank me over, and then you make another eye hole. Like, All right.
That's not a bad idea.
Okay.
Just is that a good idea for Flutter too?
Man,
I'm worried.
she's not here. Team 2
Or
isn't
not
here.
Flutter, not Flutter. Quantum. Sorry.
Oh, Quantum Quill. Yeah,
So
potentially.
I think if we're going with make a view hole plan, I think Quantum should be there too. I don't want her to get decimated instantly. I think Mist is made of water. Thunder has, complete destruction
Thunder's
powers.
a tank.
Yeah.
So
And then-
I think
but Quantum
yeah,
can fly, right? Sorry.
yes,
she can fly.
Yes, but he has like ODM times like 5. I don't know if that's gonna matter.
I would feel more comfortable if that's the plan. If we're like sending people to do the people who can do stuff without being physically there, I think
Right.
that's a good idea.
That's true. I guess she doesn't really need to be there to contribute.
Right? In
Physically,
theory,
yeah.
she can just manipulate from behind a wall, right? Okay. Yeah, I think we should do that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. She can.
So Thunder
Okay.
is going to hit him as hard as she can. So am I, obviously,
Okay.
but I'm going to also be tanking. And
Yep.
Mist is going to do some like battlefield control and try to stay alive.
Okay.
I think she should focus on helping
That makes sense.
Yeah, maybe Miss can focus on
Take him out of
helping.
danger. Yeah.
whoever Nolan or emoticon.
You think it's emoticon?
Whoever
Yeah.
this is, yeah.
I mean,
Okay, all right.
It has to be one of them.
The planning is done. All right. You blast
Okay,
open the door, and what you see is Reaper with using his null power fully. All of his powers are like being nullified, basically, and he's reaching inside of Director Nolan's chest, trying to pull out his power source. And Director Nolan's body is regenerating around Reaper's arm.
So he can't actually get in all the way.
Yep. And as soon as the door blasts open, he undoes his nullified power, right? He rips his arm out of Director Nolan's chest. Blood sprays everywhere.
Yeah.
Director Nolan falls to the ground screaming in agony, right? And well, actually, probably can't even because his like voice box is ripped out or whatever, right? But he's just regenerating on the floor. And he turns to you three. And you charge him, right?
Yeah.
You charge him. He throws up some bubble gum. I think let's just kind of narrate some of this at first. So you charge him, right? He throws up some bubble gum to like grab you. I assume Lefting, you try and take his power of that power then to stop.
I mean, I'm gonna as they're going in, I'm gonna do my best to try and split and take as many as I can. Right.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
I think it's where we should start then.
Yeah.
Hey, who else? We need to talk about this for a second. Who has a moment of truth right now?
I do.
I do.
We all use the
Okay,
one. We just
Do we
wait.
spend them all right now? Do we
All right,
just
hold
saved
up.
it for this.
one shot the campaign right now?
Oh, all right.
I'm just panicking.
No, I'm not panicking. I don't want you guys to waste your moment of
Right.
truth.
Right.
Well, I'm also trying to
Narrative is king.
narrative is king.
But here, Connor,
I want to
if
be
we
careful
come
of how I present something because there's
if
something
we describe the thing we're trying to do with our moment of truth, and together, all three of them together could nullify Reaper, why not let us do it?
I
So,
assume there's more to this than we've seen so far.
there is
right?
more.
Yeah.
There's more of this than meets the eye. So here's what would happen. You guys would have this great moment, and then I would rip it out of your hands, visceral, and it makes perfect sense. It's been foreshadowed from the beginning of the game.
All right.
So there's this moment,
Fine.
but I didn't realize you all had a moment of truth. So let's narrate this way then. Let's do this. Let's cliffhanger like this, okay?
Yeah.
You guys all start using your quote unquote moment of truth in the sense that Palladium, you are still
I'm just
have your
going all
star
out.
power. You go all out. Let's just narrative is king, right? All right. He throws up some bubblegum at you and tries to
melt. I
shoot
immediately
before-
disintegrate it with star power.
Yeah, you disintegrate it, and you get close. You're about to blast through him, and he tries to use his blink teleport power, become a statue or a glass statue or ice statue, right? And Leftwing takes it, right? And then what would he do? He makes a bunch of clones of himself, and then Bastion like disrupts the floor and breaks all of them until you isolate which one is him. And then he tries to what are some
do any of our other team members have moments of truth that they haven't spent?
Mist does.
Nice.
I don't think Quantum Quill or Thunder do, though, because they both had used their moments of truth.
I have a great idea for Mist's moment of truth. I don't think we'll actually do this, but we get Reapers to start bleeding, and then Mist reaches inside of him and becomes his blood.
I did make a joke about her just stuffing herself down his throat.
Just stuffing her sentience into his blood and then popping him like a balloon.
Bursting like
I think Mist is over helping Director Nolan, right?
Yeah, I know, but
and like getting him out of there. And I think Director Nolan's like, it took you guys a long time. And
could you say it again?
Director Nolan says it took you guys a long time to Mist, right? And Reaper, let me pull up I have a sheet of his powers. A Reaper tries to use an aura of fear power, and Leftwing, you take that one too, right? You figure out which part is his battery, and you're taking like little pieces of yours. And this is the first time you've ever done it, right? You're taking two at the same time, and you're like, I did it. And it's like great, right? I think he's like caught off guard by that. He's expecting Palladium to stop, and Palladium, you land a solid star-powered punch into his chest, and he flies into the wall, right? And what would his other? He like cushions his hit with a kinetic shield that like appears purple behind him before he really hits the wall, and it cushions him. And he falls to the ground, and Dragon blasts open the door.
Nice.
Blasts open the wall. And Countess and Palladium rush into the room, or Palladium, Countess and Vulcan rush into the room and are ready to engage. And then Shorty appears in the room and says, guys, there's a tsunami coming. And water floods in through every single hole and crashes in through the ceiling.
Oh, geez.
And you watch as water is filling everywhere. And I don't think Leftwing or Bastion can see because you're just using a little eye hole, right?
I sense it, right?
You can sense. Oh, you'd sense the tsunami coming?
I mean, yeah. And the water flooding the tunnels?
Yeah, I mean, I assume that isn't happening instantly because water does have to move.
I feel like I'd have enough time to possibly seal off the room.
Well, you're sensing carbon, right? So what?
Yeah, you're sensing
the vibrations, is what we said. The seismic sense.
But then you wouldn't necessarily know what was happening, right? It's just that everything you're sensing is vibrating. The whole world is vibrating.
I also you're focused on this situation, right?
Yeah.
I think it's feasible that you notice a few seconds before Shorty appears.
Wrong. Right.
Something's wrong, and you can try and make some walls or whatever, and it does not help.
Yeah.
Well, for a very good reason. And water crashes through the ceiling and everything. And Dragon and Countess, Vulcan, they're all fighting to stay alive. You guys are all fighting to stay alive. And you look on to Reaper. And Reaper turns. He's standing on the bottom, seemingly unfazed by the water. Takes in a deep breath.
Mist. Moment of truth.
Takes in a deep breath. The water. And disappears. Is there a visual representation? So Leftwing wouldn't see it, but maybe he, since Palladium can see, maybe there is a visual representation. Just so we have exposition.
Yeah.
He reaches into his own chest and pulls out a power source, and it disintegrates in his hand as he disappears.
Could Leftwing potentially steal that?
He could have if he was in the room.
Well, he could. Can he not? Does he not have?
No, there's water pouring in through all over. You guys are like being thrown around by water right now.
There's
water pouring into the room.
Him and the Quantum Quill are fine. We're in our own little sealed off space.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, I assume we're also.
How would it get into our sealed off space?
Okay, all right, real quick.
Is it like ethereal water?
Real quick. It's the tunneling guy brought everybody lower than sea level.
Yes.
And this is your doom, Jared. Not your doom in the sense of like your doom has arrived sense.
Okay.
This is tidal wave.
Water guy. Okay.
Yeah.
This is water guy who can make tsunamis.
Okay. Never mind. Okay.
So that's how this is happening. Okay, I'll be right.
I'm not saying. I'm just, okay. But
I mean, the whole thing is closed off, right? Like,
other than like the
here
tiny,
was open to the water.
I would literally only need to seal the eye holes, and then
that's what I was expecting too. Is that they were basically
like
sealing themselves
soul
into the
sense where he
stone for all
is,
intents and purposes, except being able to look out into the room.
Yeah. So I mean, I assume if he could bust into this open chamber, I assume he can bust into all the other ones too, right? That's what I was getting at.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if the water can instantly destroy stone.
Yeah. I mean, somehow
in which case, I think they're dead.
Right? I mean, I don't know what the intended.
I don't know what the mechanics of the exact.
Right. That's what we need to ask Connor here. Is like if it's strong enough to break rock, then we are all dead instantly. I think.
Yeah. But I also, Jared, and maybe Connor also misunderstood because this was my impression. I was under the impression that we were following a tunnel.
Yeah.
It led all the way to, whether we made it or whether it was there or whatever, all the way to Reaper. And then at the end of the tunnel, we poked some eye holes in it, and you opened us like a little branching tunnel to get into.
It's up to that, like up until we get to the end, where I make a side space for the three of us to stay while I open the tunnel for everyone else to go in. We're in a little sealed space.
Well, I mean, we got to breathe, right? Like it can't be too small or too closed off.
No, I can just recycle the oxygen by taking the carbon out of it.
That's true. That's very true. That's very true.
Unlimited oxygen.
Because that's actually the thing that kills you, is that you enough carbon dioxide builds up and then you die.
Yeah.
Well, right.
Like that is exactly what is actually happening. You can basically keep the oxygen in your blood forever. Like if it can be the same exact oxygen just circulating through it the whole time.
Yeah, how else would I have been able to go through just like the tiniest tunnels?
Carbon dioxide is the thing that kills you, not oxygen.
I've been wondering how anybody was alive at this point, if I'm totally honest. Okay, yeah, because I mean it's the difference between CO2 and just O2.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay, yeah. So you just pull the carbon out of it, and then it's oxygen again. Interesting. Okay. Well, I don't know if you realize that you made like a actual compartment, because I didn't realize that. I thought we were just like at the end of the tunnel.
That's how I thought it was. I pulled the three of us, away from the main entrance force. So
gotcha.
And I mean,
well, I think either way, he might just argue that the water is disrupting our vision. But
well, you have the soul sense, which what I was thinking.
True, but that only works if I can visually see them. Like in the dark, I couldn't see that guy.
Okay.
I do actually have to be able to see them.
Okay.
Too, but yeah, I mean, it's fine. I get the impression this was a semi-scripted event. Yeah. So
I'm gonna destroy his semi-scripted event. Okay. Is there any kind of carbon that is see-through?
All right, what did you guys say?
You're gonna make glass,
Connor.
What?
Diamond to see-through.
What?
What?
I'm not sure what
diamond is secret.
See-through. Well, yeah, no. So I need you to describe how the water is getting the three of us, because we're in a sealed off compartment.
Well, you never said that you were in a sealed off compartment from the tunnel you were coming from.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
I said that you told him
to. If we opened the tunnel and you could just see all three of us there in the tunnel, that makes no sense. We were. I opened the main tunnel for the main team, and then I made a little separate compartment.
Oh, so you're just trying to make it so that left wing can see him?
Yeah.
And try to take the power that's disintegrating?
We're not wet, is what I'm saying.
Okay, they haven't been swept away with water. They're like encased in stone looking into the room. Well, so maybe their eyes are getting wet, but
I also was under the impression that we were just at the end of the tunnel looking through, and then we made like a sideway.
I
Yeah,
might
yeah.
not have described
I don't
that
think it's really relevant.
as good, but
Yeah, I
No,
don't think
yeah.
it's really relevant because the point is I can't see him, and that's kind of
But
what matters. Maybe we're not getting
there
wet.
are there
but I
are
can't
forms
see,
of carbon that are see-through. I just make a see-through carbon, so a little window. That you
Well,
can
okay,
see.
all right.
Well, but even if I could see-
if we really want to go down that path, I have another get out of jail free card that I can describe, but it's dangerous for you, left wing.
Yeah, I mean, I also think that like when water is filling a space, it's very visually disruptive. I don't think it's
Yeah.
that hard to say I just can't see him. And we already explained that through Knight, whatever his name was, that I have to be able to visually see them. I can't sense it through. So I don't really feel like, you know, it sounds like it's happening. It's all right. I don't feel like we have to like cheese our way into this.
Okay,
So,
okay.
I mean, that's how I feel.
So the water is pouring in through the room. The water is finding its way for Bastian, right? But everybody is dying. And the
Real quick.
cliffhanger is
Real quick.
there's one person that could solve this.
Couldn't. So this is the thing I'm slightly bothered by.
Okay, go ahead.
Moment of truth. You're saying
Yeah.
there's not a single point in that entire sequence any of us could have activated our moment of truth and actually accomplished anything, because that seems pretty dumb to me.
So,
Like, for
this is
example,
already-
left wing moment of truth, he can see without having to see. He
I'm
stops.
saving my moment of truth to be able to steal as many
Obviously,
powers.
yeah. If you don't want to
Yeah.
use it, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
Well, so we'll have to pick up this conversation a different time because I had to jump off because the boys are calling.
Okay.
But yeah, we can talk about it. Yeah. I see where you're coming from.
He
We
just
can talk about it.
teleports away, Connor.
So
Come on.
the reason that I showed you that visual is he has to sacrifice a power every time he uses that power, and that's why it's a costly thing.
I'm glad that it has a cost, but I don't know. I don't like being able to not being able to actually play the game, like use the mechanics of the game.
Yeah. Yes and no, but I didn't want you guys to all use your moment of truth, get him to a point where he's quote
I
unquote
wasn't actually going to do that anyway.
and then he's swept away by the water
No,
and
I'm not even saying that we
regenerates and gets
like,
away.
any of
That's
us had to use our
essentially what
moment
it
of truth.
is.
But we basically got there and then did nothing, right? Like nothing happened. We all just kind of narrated it and then cliffhanger, like Deus Ex Machina.
well, I mean, I think that was because the roles wouldn't have mattered very much.
No, I was fully prepared for you guys to have a fight, but you guys all said you're going to use your moment of truth. So I said, all right, let's tease that out.
No,
right?
don't say you guys. Don't say you guys.
I gotta jump off.
Okay, all right, we can talk about it.
See you guys. Thanks for playing.
Formal protest, but yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't all over again.
Get the impression we were going to kill Reaper in this chamber.
Yes,
So
but I felt there was going to be something that happened that we could do a game thing with, you know.
Well, it's not over yet. We'll see.
Yeah.
Anyways,
you scared him with the moments of truth.
Yeah, thanks for playing.
All right, the overlay's all messed up, so all good.
See you guys.
Okay.
See ya.
See ya.